Well, very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Flight Deck to Sim members only group flight. Today it's the 14th of September 2025. It's 4 minutes past 8 in the evening here in the United Kingdom. Of course, it's XP12 with the ZBO Mod 737. Here we are in Bogota, Colombia. We'll be flying into Venezuela, the capital Caracas, to Maquita International Airport. We've got some of you departing from San Juan as well. Great turnout for this MOGF, I have to say. There was a good 24 of us participating, but for here, Bogota at 8,900 odd feet, should be 1 hour 25 minutes over to Venezuela. Do bear with me. I've been awake since 3 AM this morning. I've been to the other side of Europe and back. I was actually meant to be on standby, but I got taken off standby. Some of you know yesterday I had to drive 3 hours to a different base, arrived in the evening and went to bed about 8 o'clock, and then got up at 3 to go to a Baltic country and back, and then drive another 3 hours. I had an hour's kip, spent some time with Joe and baby, and we had an Indian M&S, and then I've started streaming, so I'm going to be absolutely exhausted by the time we come into Caracas. We'll see what the effects of going out of hours would be if you carry on flying. So yeah, we'll have to see how we get on. But yeah, anyway, another problem, if you go to Discord and have a look at PC hardware and software, I've discovered since having my new screen set up, I accidentally swapped the screens around. I have a Thunderbug under my screen. So if I turn on Yoke Cam ever so briefly, I'm going to have to swap my screens around. I'll try and fix this. This is my monitor on the left hand side. Let's see if you can see it. Yeah, look, you see that little smudge? That there, if I move my mouse, that there above it is a little Thunderbug. If you Google Thunderbug, it's under my monitor and it's really annoying me. So yeah, I might just swap my monitors round so the left becomes the right, so I don't always look at it. So yeah, or try and get it out, but I think getting it out is going to be a bit of a surgical manoeuvre on my monitor. Do excuse me, I'm in my dressing gown for a Flight Deck Sim first this evening because I had a kipper and I couldn't be bothered to get changed. So first of time in the stream wearing a blue navy dressing gown, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, let's zoom on in towards the aircraft. As I said, there's a good fair few of you here today. I'll have a look at who's there in chat in a second as well. But look at here in Bogota, we've got ATC here, we've got full ATC organised in Caracas as well. We've got Alpaca 5-6 Mike over there, 4-9 Mike Lima, 5-8 Mike, Edo's in his MD-80. Good luck getting out of here in the MD-80, 8,000 feet, Edo. 3-0 Echo Lima's here as well, got 6-7, Alpaca 842, 2-9 Tango. I've lost track of that Alpaca there, it's too white. Let me just get below the fuselage so I can see the reg. I can't read that, it's too white. Yeah, Alpaca 99 next to me in the A350, Alpaca 10 Tango, 3 Kilo Alpha, some Aviancas here. Wow, some loads of other traffic. Airbuses and Alpaca 6-2 Echo here meeting me in Bogota. Anyway, let's zoom on in towards the aircraft. We can see Alpaca 8-8 Whiskey Mike. I think that's Simbear leaving. He was the first to depart for this MOGF. But there we are. Here we are on the ZBO Mod 738. It's the latest version that was updated a couple of weeks ago, and we are in the XPlane 12 beta. I did download Ortho yesterday before I went to south of the UK near Wales, and it should be all good. The tiles are fine around here in Bogota and in Caracas, where we're going here. Right, let's get into the aircraft. Let me just go Shift G. I think I can. Oh no, how do I? Is it Control G? Oh, what's happened here? I thought it was Shift G to. Oh no, I've broke. What's happened? What? My camera went a bit weird there. There we are. I thought it was Shift G to bring up the XPlane controls. Oh, I think I've reset everything, haven't I, since I reinstalled the sim. Is it under flight then? I thought it was Shift G to get the gate connected in here. I can't actually find the buttons, but I think it works for the ZBO mod plugin anyway. Here we've got here in chat anyway, before I start setting up the aircraft. Steve in his dressing gown talking about bugs. I think he joined at the wrong time. Yes, hope you're doing well. Andy, oh, so that's where you went. Yes, yes, Osaka. I was meant to say Osaka. Hello, Domino. We haven't seen you for a while. My first vlog since a while. I've last vlog in May. Yes, we've got a few months there. Thank you very much for joining this one, buddy. Spitfire IF100. Have those bugs in my picture frames. Very annoying. I know, but I think this might have been there for a while. But obviously, I probably didn't notice it because it was my second monitor, the one on the right. Can I just show you all my new monitor setup as well? This is very cool. Let me just turn on your cam again. There we are. So look at my arms underneath. So I've got my main PC there with XPlane, and then obviously the streaming software, and obviously Spotify at the moment because I've got the music on. But yeah, it's really useful. I've got my laptop still as ever. But yes, inside a look into my streaming setup. But yeah, who else we got here? Scratch Ship, John Padfield, hope you're doing well. Greg Scott, no sleep, you must be going Caracas. But thank you very much. So anyway, before I get the aircraft powered up. We've got full ATC here, I think, as well, which is great. We've got we've got 2 ground frequencies, town approach, and en route 2, which is great. But if you go over here, you can see our routing. We've done quite a few streams into Bogota before, Colombia, Bogota, however you pronounce it. And we're going northeast to our the capital of Venezuelan, Caracas, which we've never been to before, I think, on any stream. So yeah, this approach is spectacular along the coast here with the mountains. I was having a little look on my test sector, very impressed with the scenery, very nice. Just turn that down here. Anyway, I best get going because I'm due out in 20 minutes and I've done nothing. So let's get the aircraft powered up, battery on, GPU's on the bus, electric hydraulic pumps are on, landing gear lever is downward, and check the aircraft ship's library and documentation. I got 115 right back over and report ready for push. There's a very busy frequency already, and I'll just turn X-pilot down there. So that's all done, Let's do the squibs. Fire tests. Oh, I feel so tired. Fire warning lights, overheat wheel well, 2 lights there, bell, master caution 2. Most exit lights we can arm. Let's get the aircraft loaded up. So I haven't actually had a... I need to spend some time reconfiguring every single one of my buttons here. I can't get Abitab up. But it's in here, isn't it? Anyway, there we are. So I haven't actually had a real good look at the weather for this sector. It's a MOGF, there's a lot of traffic. So I think the weather is okay en route and at our departure points. So here, no issue. Bit of rain. Destination, okay. TAF showing, drizzle. So we'll just take 20 minutes for holding if there's a lot of traffic. So if I get rid of that, 6.6 on the fuel, 7.6. Oh, we only need 800 kilos. Let's just take. I might just take 7.8. 7.8 is 4 weeks, which is an extra. It's going to be extra 30 minutes. Easy to remember then. So 7.8 on the fuel. Go here to fuel weight balance, airside services, load, 7.8. 169 passengers. Activate. So I think that will now connect the air bridge. There we are. So it's fully synced up with XPlane, this loader, which is pretty cool. Josiah, you're taking 15 minutes extra. Brilliant. Arab, Dell XPS 14. I used to have one of those. It's an XPS 15 and it's coming up to 12 years old. It's got Windows 10 and it can't be upgraded. So Microsoft keeps going, you need to get rid of your laptop. But it's still working okay. It freezes occasionally, but I started my channel using that laptop, recording stuff in FSX. It's a good laptop. I've definitely got my money's worth out of it. I've always liked the Dell XPS laptops. Right, so fueling, boarding should commence now. I think you've got to do something with the seatbelt sign or no smoking sign, or I'll move that to auto to start the boarding process. Oh yeah, look at this, the elevation. Diff pressure 0 with it. Cabin altitude at 8,000 feet. So that's all configured as set. Flaps are at which match the indicated position. Here come these ridiculous loud cleaners, no doubt. Cargo fire test coming up. Forward aft. Fire warning, master caution. That's all good here. Gear extension doors closed. Circuit breakers are in. These cleaners. Flight recorder checked. Stall audio test. Gonna have to wait a bit longer. Mac airspeed warning test. Oh, I think I might have 2 frequencies active here. Let me just go 1-2 on this, and 5 on one of those. We'll press that. That's a bit better. And then we'll tune ground up in a second. That distracted me. We've got the iris to nav, 5 minutes to the alignment because we're near the equator. Circuit breakers in. Check the safety equipment. Tech log. Aircraft is fully serviceable. Happy days. Aaron, 15, la-di-da. You should consider sticking Linux on it. Oh, really? I wouldn't even know what to do that. Crazy circumstances. You need to pry Windows 10 out of my cold dead hands. John says it can be upgraded. Just need a Windows 11 slightly modified installer that doesn't bulk at the incompatible TPM. I have no idea what that means, but yeah. One thing though I have noticed with my laptop, my XP12, as I mentioned, it does freeze occasionally. So you get these freezes where it freezes for about 3 or 4 seconds, and the fans go flat out, and then it unfreezes. But apparently that's quite common as well. But I don't know. I'll keep going until it dies, basically. So Larry says I only have tower up at Caracas at the moment, no centre approach or ground. Yes, Larry, because the ATC at Caracas is only starting from 2000 Zulu, because the first inbounder should be around that time. So when I organised the ATC, I said could have ATC from 1900 Zulu for San Juan and Caracas, and for Bogota from 2000 Zulu for San Juan. They really full on wanted to. They were like, I can't believe we're having a MOGF again, yay! So we should have loads of ATC today. So safety inspection's done. Let's just tune in. What frequencies have we got there? Oh, New Sky's up and running as well. Remember to do that for a change. So we'll listen into. Actually, are we south ground or northern ground here? I wouldn't even know. Let's have a look on the chart. Oh, these cleaners. I guess. Looking at here, we're on north ground. So what we'll do, we'll tune north ground frequency on active, and I'll put the ATIS now as well, so we can get some weather. Expect 14 left departure. Right, let's grab some weather. Lena speed, talking south ground, just I place north ground. I'm guessing north ground, seeing where we are on the airport. What? What? I didn't know a word of that. I think I'll just read on X-Pilot. Heard information echo.
El Dorado International Airport ATIS information echo 1900 Zulu. Web 170 at 10. Web air 140 and 200.
There, 140, 200.
Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Showers in the vicinity. Few clouds at 5,500 overcast. Temperature 17. 2.9er. Altimeter 1026.
Okay.
Transition level 190, runway 14 left and 14 for arrivals and departure.
Parallel runways.
Right deck fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go. Left runway 14 right RFP 14 all arriving aircraft safe parking. On initial contact with drop notices to air mission code 32845 I left.
I think it's a NOTAM, so there's a NOTAM out basically saying that the ILS is out for 14 left. Oh, sensory overload here. Alright, perfect. So we got 1026. MF4A will be something ridiculous like 9,400 feet. No doubt there's probably some sort of special engine outset here. In fact, you know what, I'm not going to set an MF4A because I'll be sat there for about 10 years for it to rotate around to 9,400 feet. There we are. There's Edo getting his clearance. No DFC.
By Susu 4 Romeo departure, anchor transition, runway 14 left, climb flight level 240.
So we are going to grab our flight plan.
Set to destination, Susu 4 Romeo, aircraft transition, flight level, initial
good old Edo.
2212 Squawk, Alpaca Airways.
Here the Colombians getting on board. Let's request our flight plan. Steve says just buy extended Windows 10 support from Microsoft for another year. Only costs you about £15 and covers multiple PCs. It's called Extended Security Updates. Okay. Might look into this. Right, activate, execute departures. We're expecting 14 left. The SID will be an Oscar 4 Romeo via Arcod transition. Should join up here, and then arrivals, we're expecting 10 left via Aldac 1 Papa Bravo Lima, and just having a little look here at the start via T-Good. I can't actually see anything there. Let's have a look at the approach. Romex maybe? Just want to see how that arrival works. No, I think it was going to come straight in, not via Romex or Corley. I don't even know where Corley is. Let's just go execute. This controller sounds like he knows what he's doing. Yeah, we just joined the two up. What call sign's that? Don't know. Right, no discontinuities. Lateral routing's looking good. Let's do the performance. Oh yeah, passengers are loading live time. So what we'll do is just put the estimated zero fuel weight in. So that's 57.1. That is exactly what we'll have in the Zebra Mod once loading's complete. That's based off 169 passengers. Reserves for our alternate, which is funnily enough called Valencia, 2.5 tons. It's not Valencia in Spain. Cost index 30, cruising today at 35,000 feet. That's set there. We'll execute that. Go to the overhead panel. Set 35,000 feet. On sim brief, if you quickly want to find your land out, if you scroll down on the flight plan, have a look here, you can find your destination elevation, which is 234 feet, so we'll set that to 250. There we are. Winds then, top climb wind, average wind, look at that, 4 knots, really light winds. We're flying today back from the Baltic. It was really, really turbulent. Really moderate turbulence, worst turbulence I've had this year. So 2 jet streams crossing over Europe at the moment. Top climb ice at plus 12. Executes. Right, let's look at the performance. Okay, so I hope that this takes into account the fact that we have such a high density altitude here. Elevation's 8,350 feet, 58 feet. This temperature as well, the density altitude is going to be near 10,000 feet. So 1-4 left we're planning now. 3,800 meters. It's going to have to go full length, I reckon. With the extra weight we took, we just need to update this to 64.9. Optimum flap, optimum thrust, bleeds, anti-ice off. That's new wind, QNH1026 calculate. Yeah, look at that. So it's almost a bleeds off takeoff this. So I'm very sure it's taking into account the performance of the or the elevation of the airfield with this performance. And you can see here, look, the elevation is certainly one of the factors with this. So that's saying we can take off with full TO and 21 degrees assumed temperature, 101.5, 101.0, so very high M1s, which is normal at this altitude. At sea level you probably wouldn't get a high as M1 as that, but up here you can. So 101 for the M1. Runway limit look is 68.1 and we're 64.9, so we're only 300 key, I can't do the maths there, 3 tons below the maximum. So, very heavy. Takeoff, flap 5. CG is coming in. 20.2, trim 5.5 units. And we've got improved climb speeds again. Look at massive change here. Improved climb limit 151. 154. And 160. This is going to climb out of Bogota like a pig because of these improved climb speeds, the density altitude. We're probably going to climb about 1,000 feet per minute. See what happens today. It'll be fun. 160 knots. Set. What is that? An alpaca's tail? I think it could be. Let's have a look behind. Ah, yes, it's the A350. Wonderful. Alright, cool. That's set. Okay, let's do our panel skin up here. Your damper on nav transfer display, which is normal auto. Fuel, 4 pumps. Crossing. Oops. Bright. Dim. Bright. Off. That's all set up here. Voice recorder's on, trim air's on. That's all good. We'll start the APU. Perfect. Before we set up the MCP, Central Approach just come online in Caracas. Very cool, Larry. MGS1 says anyway, if PC is CPU gen from last 8 years, it will work fine. Well, it's about 13 years old, my laptop, so I don't even know what's in it. Hello, Stephen. Evening, everyone. Great to catch you on the stream with the Flight Sim fam. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Simba, just taken off. I have the A319 rated engines, and it was interesting. Not a token one, but definitely a long time to get to VR. Yeah, it's going to be tight for us, for sure. Sounds like you had a sketchy takeoff. Right, MCP then. So, quite sure we're going to depart off runway 14 left. So, we're going to depart on this Sid what was it? No, what's it called? An Osusu for Romeo. So for 14 left, it's climb on course 135 until 8,900 feet. 8,900 feet. And then a left turn 027 to Bravo Oscar 907, maximum 205 knots. So we might have to just hold the flaps at 1 to comply with that speed restriction. 11,800 at BO 907, Guksen. And then we've got Zipakira. What a cool VOR. And then Osuru. It's all coded correctly. So what we'll do, we'll put Zipakira active 14.7. Just make sure this lighting's turned up. It is all the way. It's quite hard to see. This is a lot brighter in real life. So 14.7's active, the inbound course 027. So I'll just set 027 here. Flight directors are on. Need to still get our clearance, it'll be something around there. And the runway QDM for 14 left is 135. Great, so MCP set. I need to get the train plug-in back in. Airports, we'll select then. What about RTO? Reset fuel flow. That's all configured and set. Ready, tuning panel set. Radar and on trims 3 and 0. Perfect. How's the boarding getting on back there? Nearly there, 97%. Brilliant. APU's on the bus. APU read on. Temperature's good. Cool. So whilst we get our clearance, just tell you about our taxi and pushback. It's going to be interesting getting out of here. 14 left then, pushback facing hopefully northwest out via this taxiway, or probably even southeast Charlie, but we're going to make a left turn eventually onto Alpha, and then yeah, only 4 left we're going to take here from 4 left. And we've just checked the SID. It's an RNAV SID. And we've tuned the backed up frequencies to Zipakira. And yeah, as I mentioned, this max speed until turn's complete, might have to hold a flat once, or bug up, or bug 205 knots, and just see where we can go with the flaps. I'll just double check to see if there's any delivery frequency. But I don't think there is. It's a serious amount of traffic here. Whoa. We're going to have to get our clearance somehow, guys, on this frequency.
Cosmic 663, copy new transpond, copy new squad 2211. 2211 for Cosmic.
Cosmic? I want to know what airline that is, or if it's a virtual airline. Well, that luggage handler in the truck fixes F1 driver. Was it going a bit fast? I missed that. Ruben, you tried it in the 7.5 and it gave you bleeds off charge. Blow it out. Drought 2 minutes, so we'll try and get this
Ground copy. Tower is driving up.
through the building.
Alpaca 58 Mike, ready for push start, stand 17. Alpaca 99 in contact, tower 118.1.
So go get clearance and push and start as well.
No problem. Station the call before seconds.
Alpaca 58 Mike, ready for push and start, stand 17.
So much traffic here. I can see Edo taxi all the way over there.
Alpaca 58 Maya, so the ND80A behind you. Pushback is out of approval, spot 27 after.
After the MDAC behind me.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Alpaca 58 Mike.
Spot 27.
Spot 27, thanks, Alpaca 58 Mike.
Ground, hello, it's Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha, stand 31, information Echo 1026, departure clearance to Makita, please.
Alpaca 69 and Charlie Alpha, good afternoon, stand your gate again.
Stand 31, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. I think, according to Navigraph.
Alpaca 69 and Charlie Alpha, roger, ready to copy.
Ready to copy, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha.
Alpaca 69 and Charlie Alpha, clear to Moikitia by Osusu 4 Romeo departure, Echo transition, runway 14 left, climb fly level 240, squad 2214.
Cleared to Makita on the Asura 4 departure, then the Arcov transition off 14 left, climb flight level 240, squawk 2214, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha.
Alpaca 69 and Charlie Alpha, Rebecca Red, report ready for push and start.
Fully ready for push and start now, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha, squawk 2214.
Alpaca 3 Delta, Oscar, give way to the Boeing 777, taxi on Bravo.
2214, flight level 240, and that's the SID with brief.
Alpaca 69 and Charlie Alpha, the report ready for push and start.
A-frame fully ready, squawking 2214, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha.
Alpaca 69 and Charlie Alpha, roger, pushback and start of approved for spot 15, report ready to taxi.
Push start approved to spot 15, we'll go Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. So we need to go on to the other stand here to see where spot 15 is. Okay. So is that like facing... is that just a straight push? I'll make it a straight push.
Please, show me where you want to go.
I don't think it's coming up here on this default. Oh, I think it could be to face that way. Is it the arrow? You see where it says spot 15, so it's actually, I'm just looking at the diagram, it's slightly to the right. I reckon it's... Oh, I'm going to face that way. Which way?
Alpaca 10 Tango Tango, taxi holding point 14 left via Bravo 7 Alpha.
What do you reckon, guys? I'm gonna go that way. No, because it's the other runway, isn't it? I don't know. I'm gonna go that way.
Start connecting and bypass being inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright, backs off.
47 information echo request.
Parking brake set, transport out off. Check's complete. Not bad. Huge amount of traffic, and we're 2 minutes late.
And you may start engaging.
Oh, John, you're damned if you don't. I reckon whichever way you face it'll be wrong. Correct. It's like a runabout. I just looked at the arrows on our way.
Climb flight level 240, squad 2230.
I don't think I've got a navigraph all set up on this. No.
Alpaca 369er cleared to destination via the...
On our way, guys. Great to see so many traffic. So many of you here today. It's great.
Osusu 4 Romeo departure and Acro transition.
This controller's doing a grand job as well. I reckon. I think they posted on the VATS Discord that they're providing ATC this evening for our group flight, and there's loads of extra traffic here. It's mostly alpacas, but still. Starting to.
Alpaca 369 and Rebecca Red, report ready for push and start. Okay, thanks.
N2.
Ground Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha, stand for 1, request push and start.
Oh, pressure.
Okay, the cabin is secured.
Oh.
Have a good flight.
Thanks.
Bit
early. Come on.
122 decimal 75.
Try and check the spar valve.
663 heavy.
Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha, pushback and start of approved is both 14, report ready to taxi.
Ground gate up to Cosmic 663 heavy, yes, taxi done.
Start push
approved. Spot 14, facing west Alpaca.
Beautiful. Alpaca attack.
Alpaca 58 Mike, is that, I'm just pushing back, I noticed another aircraft pushback ahead of me, is that right?
Perfect. Stolica, monitoring engine number 2.
Alpaca 58 my confirmed, is pushback 27 and there's an aircraft on spot 30.
All pressure M1.
Roger, continue pushback 27, thanks, Alpaca 58 Mike.
Aircraft everywhere.
Alpaca 842 on stand 26 with information echo.
I've turned down the G-loaded camera slightly on the accessibility settings, so I'm quite happy with how it shakes now. Actually, the midge I've got where my mouse cursor is not bothering me so much now. I might just leave it in my monitor forever. Ortho's looking nice, isn't it, with the scenery? Not sure about this though. Bit Microsoft Paint, but
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
that's set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Crazy Psycho, is that to make the landings look better? What was that? Oh, the G no, the G-loaded camera. No, it was a bit too much last stream.
Flight level 240, squawk
Cheeky git.
Alpaca 842.
Okay, starting cut out, monitoring 1 and 2, 2, 4, 6, 3, 1, 2, stable.
Alpaca 842 squad 2226.
My yaw damper's broken. Carrying on with the flow.
No problem, squad 2226.
Flight controls. Oh my god, look at my knobbly knees. I'm never streaming in my dressing gown again. Full right and full left. I think I'm working on adrenaline right now. Flight controls your damper. Is the mod having a little failure moment again? Yeah, it's putting random failures in my all the time. I fixed it. Recall, planning to do it, load you before tax jets complete. I'll try and get that checklist plugin in again.
Alpaca 400 Mike Lima, go ahead sir. Alpaca 400 Mike Lima, good afternoon, continue taxiing holding point 1 full left by November Alpha.
I think I'm facing the wrong way, but never mind.
Taxi holding point 1 full left by November and Alpha, Alpaca 400 Mike Lima.
Yeah, I should have faced the other way, but never mind. Oh my god, that looks like a kiwi. An inverted kiwi on the taxiway. Still got some lighting changes in XP12. Yeah, last stream I had a loss of System A just before takeoff. And now I've got the yaw damper tripping. Traffic's building for the old controller.
Is now in a pushback in the center for proof is spot 1-2, report ready to taxi. Push to start spot 1-2, report ready for taxi, attack at 369er. Avianca 115, repeat taxi.
Try and get my word in here. There was an Avianca just requesting taxi. There's a KLM over there. Jumbo. I think he's just vacated. Evening Q, hope you're doing well. Yawn damper, that's what I feel like.
America 115, taxi holding point 14 right via Bravo 10, Bravo, Mike, hold short before Golf. Holding point runway 14 right via Bravo 10, Bravo, Mike, hold short Golf, Avianca 115.
Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha, request taxi.
Encoche 412, retroceso puesta en marcha, aprobado, spot 30, previa precaución con el point 737, retrocediendo spot 27. Me confirma, Avianca 849, spot 30. Afirma. Encuentra aprobado, spot 30.
It's like being in Malaga. Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha, request taxi.
Alpaca 400 Mike Lima, contact tower 118.1. 118.1, thank you, Alpaca 400 Mike Lima. Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha, do you request taxi?
I was 69 Charlie Alpha for taxi out.
Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha.
It's a fight.
Apologies for that, was that you? 69 and Charlie Alpha?
AFM.
Alpaca 69 and Charlie Alpha, roger, taxi, only point 14 left by Bravo 7 Alpha.
1-4 left via Bravo 7 and Alpha. Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. Where is Bravo 7? Am I facing the wrong way? Is that Bravo? It's gotta be. It's the only way I can go. Config.
Venga, sono 6852, pendiente.
Pendiente, Echo 1685.
I'm gonna get. Where are you going? Oh, speed brake do not arm. There's literally only one way I can go, so I just want to find out where Bravo 7 is. Bravo 5 I can see. By the way, in reality, in real life I wouldn't be moving until I was 100% happy where I'm going, which I'm not here. Oh, look, it is Bravo 7, look. So it's just not on the nav, it's Bravo 7's on the airport chart, look, but not here. Sasha, I am in my dressing gown.
Superficie norte, Bianca 012, para ver si recibió mi cliente vuelo corregido.
But yeah, it's been a very busy week at work.
Bianca 0192,
had 2 standbys.
comunique con autorizaciones.
I'm just cutting up Avianca if he doesn't mind. I was told to go there.
Attention all aircraft, delivery is available on 121.6. Llamamos General Toro Cero Naves. Autorizaciones.
Oh crap, I was meant to. Oh no, I've made a mistake. I was meant to go there. Oh no. I'll just take the next right. I think. Yeah, I was meant to go up there onto Alpha, but I'll go. I'm going to take a right here and see if he notices. I don't think so. Hope there's no traffic coming from the left. To be in my defence, it's not on the nav blue charts, on the Jefferson charts. No, if I go quickly.
Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha, request taxi.
He hasn't noticed, has he? Unless he was telling me off. We'll take a right here, look, and he'll never have noticed.
Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha, taxi holding point 14 left by Bravo 7 Alpha.
Taxi holding point, runway 14 left via Bravo 7 and Alpha, Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha.
I think at least they're understanding. Look, he's not going to say anything. He's just going to let it go. He's let it go. He's let it go. It's all good. Diners can kill. I know. That's it.
Okay, for two pushback at the side of our proof is spot 1 seat. Report ready to taxi.
I feel he probably thinks I'm on Microsoft Flight Simulator default scenery.
When ready for taxi. Alpaca 58 Mike, spot 27 ready for taxi. Alpaca 58 Mike, taxi holding point 1.
Looking good. Hit the 7 through 8.
Delta November Alpha.
The classic. The channel breadwinner.
Taxi holding 14 left by Delta November and Alpha. Alpaca 58 Mike.
Effects looking really nice. Helps us stay on the middle of a taxiway. Right, before takeoff checklist, config we checked, flaps we have, 5 green lights, stab trim 5.5 units set, takeoff briefing. Packs on the bleeds on, V-speed set, 51, 54, 60 on the MCP, V departure. It's going to be the Isuzu 4, followed by the Acrob transition, climbing flight level 240, NADP, we'll treat it as NADP 2, so we'll accelerate at 9,300 feet. Any problems? I have no idea what to do. No idea what the special engine out of SID procedure is. Most likely to make a left turn. We'll follow the SID if the engine fails. Reviewed. Waiting for the cabin.
Takeoff 90419. Say gate again. Gate 34 Avianca 9419.
Just claim must be a scenery issue. Yeah, I might try that in real life if I get lost. Oh, scenery issue.
Apologies for that. Avianca 90419. Contact delivery on 121.6.
Delivery a little bit late to the party. That'll help things, huh? I think that's a static aircraft, isn't it?
90419.
GFA states like to be an RNAV approach. Ooh, due to wind. Okay. So ready for departure. Is it automatic changeover to tower?
Buenas tardes, todavía se encuentra en superficie norte. Me mandó la superficie sur para acá, no entendí.
Try not to.
Enterado, continúe rodaje 14 derecha, vía kilo. Continuamos rodaje 10 kilos, 14 derecha, la hora 559, gracias. Superficie norte.
It's not many places to auto change.
No aprobó el plan de vuelo, estamos listos para retroceso y puesta en marcha.
Oh, bit of rain.
Avianca 115, hold short golf.
John, you like the SOG CFO was right the other day. Yeah, he's a good colleague of mine. I've flown with him several times. And he said, Sam, check out my socks. I was like, oh my days.
Ground 122.75. 122.75, Avianca 115, goodbye. Goodbye, Fuerza Aérea Colombiana 1219, comunique superficie sur 122,75. 122,75, Fuerza Rumor.
Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha, holding short 14 left, ready for departure.
Alpaca 58 Mike, give way to the Boeing 737 ahead of you, same company. Give way to the company 737 ahead, Alpaca 58 Mike. Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha, squad 2223. Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha ground.
Uh oh, we're down in Alpaca.
Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha, squawk should be on 2233. Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha, the squad duplicate, now squad 2223.
I think it wants a new squawk.
Confirm squawk 2233. Affirm 2223.
Oh, it's a different name. 2223.
2223, Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha.
New ones. And ground Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha, holding short 14 left, ready for departure. He doesn't want to hand me over. Radio's definitely working. Lufthansa 22222 Toulouse.
Alpaca 69 and Charlie Alpha, say again.
Fully ready, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. Is it? Am I missing something here?
Alpaca 69 and Charlie Alpha, contact tower 118.1.
118.1 Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. Great day, good day, what do you?
Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha.
I go to tower. Tower Buenos Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha, holding short runway 14 left, ready for departure in turn.
Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha, good afternoon, sir. Behind the Boeing 737 of your company in rolling takeoff, line up and wait, runway 14 left behind.
Behind the departing company traffic via Alpha 3, runway 14 left, line up and wait behind. Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. Firm repack, Jim. Yeah, I didn't think you'd say anything. So MCP is set. Transponder. TARA strobe lights on, waiting for takeoff clearance.
Welcome, continue taxi via Alpha to the holding point Alpha 2.
All clear left.
Holding point Alpha 2, Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha.
So as mentioned guys, when you have SID speed restrictions which are quite low, like 205 knots, bug 205 when you want to accelerate and just, you might have to delay flat retraction to comply with the speed.
Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha on taxiway Alpha, ready for departure. Alpaca 58 Mike, sir, welcome. Continue taxi via Alpha, holding point Alpha 3. Continue Alpha, holding point Alpha 3, thanks. Alpaca 58 Mike. Alpaca 49er Mike Lima, contact Bogota approach 119.5, have a good flight. 119.5, Alpaca 49er Mike Lima, thank you. Cosmic 663, pista 14
Yeah, perfect, wait for takeoff clearance.
0 grados, 10 nudos, autorizada despegar.
No weather on departure. Now we've got a sort of half working weather radar and X-plane. looking good, guys. They've definitely changed the lighting and the contrast in this beta update. I expect to seem to be working just fine in the sim now. Steve, can't wait until you get the PWG 738 in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. 777's a bit Airbusy, I guess. Like you're saying, too much automation. Yeah, I'm just one. I don't think I like the latest update on the colours. I think it's made it look a bit cartoony, in my opinion. But hey, let's get into the cruise and see what it looks like. Bit of a gap here. I think I just got ahead of that rush there. There's a little bit of a cube forming at the whole point. Well, I say cube. There's a couple of aircraft, but I think the other side of it.
Charlie Alpha, runway 14 left, wind 170 degrees, 10 knots, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, 14 left, clear to takeoff, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. Let's go, guys. Tokens and chats. To Caracas, Makita International. Oh yeah, we're going to be using all the runway here as well. Stabilised, set takeoff first. So have a look at the ground speed as we accelerate and how it differs from the indicated airspeed. What's going on with the engines? Crikey. I need takeoff thrust indications normal. I need a bit more. There we go. Checked. Look how much higher the ground speed is. Just need the wipers on here.
Avianca 115 to the third turn, continue taxi by Kilo 1. Kilo 1.
Sets line.
115, good afternoon.
Those coming up in the mod should do that. Use every single beta. Oh, kids coming up.
Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha, line up and wait, runway 14 left.
So you can see the altitude here with
Line up and wait,
full thrust almost.
Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha.
Now nav. There's that left turn.
1000.
So we'll plug up. Or 285 knots. Speed restriction for the turn. So we'll hold it flap 1. Speed check flaps 1. But we won't select flaps up until after the turn's complete. Get these wipers off. That's usually you should put the wipers off when you put the gear up. So we're going to delay flap retraction to comply with that 285 knot speed restriction.
Avianca 4820, muy buenas tardes, adelante. Gracias, posición 75, plan de vuelo destino.
There we are.
De Santa Marta, listo, copiar 45 minutos. Avianca 4820.
We're already going to set transition levels higher in the south burst.
Autorizaciones 121 decimal 6. Cambiando 121 decimal 6, autorizaciones Avianca 4812 operación. Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha, contact Bogota approach 119.5.
119.5 Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. Continue on yet? Perfect. Over to departures. So that turn's complete. We can bug up and continue flap retraction.
Sorry, could you please repeat that?
Flaps up.
Was that 128.6 or 128.625?
Okay, done a little flyby then.
Alpaca 10 Tango Tango, you're still calling on approach.
Yes, I was asking for the next frequency. Like, what's that 128.6?
Aircraft feels very out of trim.
128.6.
128.6, thank you very much.
That sounds like having store.
Alpaca 4 Mike Limon, you're representing direct to Kikas Kilo.
Command A.
Kilo Alpha Sierra.
After takeoff checklist. Gears off, all the brakes off, air conditioning and pressurization. Looks a bit funny because of the elevation, but the diff pressure is now increasing. The cabin altitude's steady, so it's just swapping around here. The cabin altitude probably stay around the same. Air conditioning and pressurization set. Release the crew and set standards. Passing 146 flight level 240. VNAV. After takeoff checklist complete. That was a long takeoff roll. Sluggish on rotation, yeah, I felt it. I did pre-cruise checks now because all the elevation was so high. Lights. AP's off, pressurization still okay. Diff pressure's increasing, which is the main thing. Set. That's just really cool. Jet sweep. And we're backed up raw data. Look, we're inbound to Zipaquira on the radio. I'll check in now.
Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha, my frequency.
Hello, just checking in now. Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha on the Asurafort departure, passing 168, flight level 240.
Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha, radar contact 17000, on your right passing direct to Caracas, continent restricted for level 240 initial.
Flight level 240 and routing direct Caracas, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. Oh, we're levelling off full. Well done. Execute. Was there must have been a restriction there? 240 direct Caracas, unavailable. Yeah, definitely oversaturated looking out the window at the ground. Yeah, they've definitely changed something around here. Hello, Cammy Hudson. Hi, Captain. Out of curiosity, what's the tyre speed limitation on the NG? Notice ground speed was over 195 at rotation. Thanks in advance. Yeah, 225 miles an hour. So we're probably getting quite close to that. Go ahead.
2244.
2244, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. Lots of squawk changes around here. Yeah, absolutely, Cammy Hudson. So places like in Europe that's an issue for us is Madrid, where it's very hot and high. So tyre speed could certainly be a limiting factor at high gross weights. And I should think certainly here Bogota, that temperature, it's a huge consideration. So things like improved climb like we did, would probably prohibit you. So 195 knots, it's going to be close to 225 miles an hour, that's for sure. I'd have to double check the exact conversion, but yeah, that would be a tyre limiting speed, can actually affect your take-off performance. But very rarely for landing it's an issue unless you've got an issue, like a flap issue. So 195 knots. Oh, 195 knots, 224 miles an hour. It's all good. That's 1 mile an hour below the tyre limiting speed. Someone was giving out forged squawks, I know. We've all had changes. Scenery's looking good. Now we're up higher, it doesn't look so saturated. 6 minutes, we're already up at 22,000 feet. ETA 2112. Get light turbines here. Vertical speed 2000. I'm running on adrenaline now. But this was the only concrete date I could do this weekend, even though I was at work today. The next few weekends I'm working. So it was a quick changeover for the MOGEF from only 2 weeks ago in August to September. Check. Zoom looks good. This is just zoom level 15, I think. The quality of the maps around here isn't that great. Oh yeah, Nightbot won't work in members only streams. Oh, that Thunderbug's annoying me now. When I can see it's like blue skies like this, I just have this black... You can't see it obviously, but there's a black smudge where my mouse is. Is there an easy way of actually lifting the screen to get rid of the bug, or am I going to just end up damaging my nice 2K monitor? Hello, Aaron. Family were on a flight from Paphos to Dublin recently. Before they even departed, they were told they were diverting to Cologne. PA mentioned weight. What that could be the cause. Did they divert to Cologne and then carry on to Dublin, Aaron? Paphos to Dublin. Did they go to Cologne and then carried on? Oh, John, that sounds like a nightmare. Yeah, so very likely what the issue was, Paphos, Aaron, I've not flown into, but I'm guessing they hadn't got enough performance to load up with the amount of fuel they needed to get to Dublin. Oh, sorry, just one more time, the frequency, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha.
128.6.
128.6 Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. Gracias, que te voy a... He's quiet. I'll be back with you, Aaron, because I've had something similar happen in real life to me.
Para Cosmic 66.
Spanish, Spanish. Is he going to reply in Spanish? I don't know.
Are you calling November 991 Foxtrot X-ray?
No.
November 991 Foxtrot X-ray, go ahead. I'm sorry, I thought you were calling me. My apologies. Qatar Cargo 761 Bogota.
Someone's not listening. Okatami, buenas, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha, flight level 240 to Caracas, request flight level 350.
Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha, Bogota, control hello. Radar identified, continue climb for clear 350.
Climb maintain flight level 350, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha, gracias. 350, ENAV. Yeah, that's our cruise, overhead panel, MCP, check the cruise page, 350, and we're below maximum. There we are. Yeah, so Aaron, what happened there was they're in Paphos. Paphos to Dublin, a very long flight time, very performance limiting if you've got a full load of passengers. Certain hot temperatures at departure point, or maybe unfavourable winds. You literally, at the planning stage, airports which are limiting, we actually look before loading up fuel if we can take off. So Lanzarote is one of the places where I fly into frequently, which can be very limiting in the summer on a hot day, and you can't actually get the fuel you need to get to your planned destination. So what you do is liaise with the company, and the preference is not to offload passengers, but actually to put on enough fuel to get out of there, but you then have to have a refueling stop. So I've had to do that once for a different reason. The reason was in Faro a few years ago. Some of the members might remember this actually from years ago. I was in Faro, there was fuel shortages, fuel strikes, the lorries on strike, and we could only uplift, I think it was 8 tons or something, and we needed 9 to get to get home. So what we did, we literally took off from Faro, went to Seville, just about a 20-minute flight, and Seville we just loaded up the fuel we needed, then carried on back to our destination. So it's all liaised with the company. PA explained the situation. Look guys, there's a fuel strike or whatever the reason is. Unfortunately it means we have to do a bit of a pit stop on the way back. That's that. Unusual, but there are places where that happens. Kat says, did you kill it? No, the Thunderbug's been there. Well, I've only just found it, but once I put my monitor arms in, I accidentally swapped the screens around from monitor 1 to monitor 2, so the one that I was using for the other one I switched over, changed the settings in Windows, but obviously I never noticed the Thunderbug in it. Oh, you're welcome, Aaron. So yeah, it's not common, but it does happen, you know, from time to time. Steve, look at the bright side, you will sleep really well tonight. Oh, I know, I'm going to have a lion. I'm going to get up at about 5 tomorrow. That's a huge lion. Yeah, the weather was horrible today, coming back into the UK. We just got in before the winds really picked up. I had a decent 25 knot crosswind to deal with, though. It was a bit choppy. Steve, if a sealed unit, the bug should not be able to get in, and so suggests you might be able to get it out. Yeah, I'll have to look at techniques, but knowing me, I'd screw something up. It looks very sealed, and To be fair, I think I can just persevere. It's just now I can obviously see it very clearly because of the blue sky. Oh yeah, very unsettled, Josh. Lots of fronts moving in from the Atlantic at the moment. I'm glad I'm on my days off. Bank angle 10 degrees. Just check the pressurisation. There we are. So the pressurisation sorted itself out. It still hasn't changed from takeoff, so it's still the elevation of Bogota, and it's just diff pressure is just basically slowly increasing as we climb. You can see it moving. There you go, and it will keep the cabin altitude steady. Very scenic route. There we are anyway on our shortcut to Caracas. What mountain range is this? It's not the Andes. Oh, I don't even know. I'm gonna embarrass myself.
Alpaca 58 Mike, just approaching flight level 240. Alpaca 58 Mike,
There we are. See the ortho images for the clouds. See the clouds look a bit dodgy. It looks awful here. The image quality is not great around here. Smart. Anyway, anyone from San Juan in chat? How was your departure from San Juan? It's Alpaca 49 Mike. Lima ahead. what a lovely comparison, John. Looks like a mashed potato tanker crashed into the mountain. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Yes, that's been very good. Gary, you still using 12.3 beta for this? Yes. Douglas EGC. Oh my goodness me! What on earth is going on here? Yeah, that's a bug. Shouldn't be that high. Nah, that's way too... Yeah, that's so bad. Checked. There's a few little things going on with the mod at the moment. But, yeah, that... If it was above 900, I'd be like, whoa. But you can see... What is going on with the... Whoa! What's going on with the auto throttle? Alright, let's just get levelled off here. Yeah, the EGT would never get that high unless there was something seriously wrong, and the chance of both having it on both engines. Make sure that's off. I thought I'd saved a config with all these settings last stream. Yeah, that's better. Just lock the throttles now. Yeah, the EGTs were too high there. Josh French from non-standard ops forgot flaps 1, hopefully not the real thing yet. Easy to do, easy to do. Anyway, we're in the cruise. The engine's almost melting the wing, it's all put out. Select MCT. I've got, there we are. A little over 45 minutes till top of descent. Oh, I might go have some crew rest now. The fact is, if I was operating an aircraft in real life right now, I'd be in serious trouble with the authorities. Actually, my work iPad's not in here, it's in my bedroom, but I can actually tell you what I think my maximum flight duty period before discretion would have ended. What time was report today? 4:15. Or just before. So my report was around 4:15 this morning. 13 hours we were allowed 2 sectors, but I was probably in the windy of circadian low. Let's call it 12 hours. So my flight duty period legally ended at 4:15 this evening. Then I could have extended that to 6:15. So legally today I couldn't fly an aircraft past 6:15, and it's now 9 o'clock. So I'm like 3 hours past the maximum discretion.
Bogota Control, Alpaca 842, flight level.
Requested that for the controller.
Inbound.
Good idea.
Gigas.
Obviously, because going to work in a dressing gown isn't a done thing. But he says, RMP Yankee or Zulu 28, right? Roger. Great, lovely NPA to work with.
Alpaca 842.
I might find myself a cup of tea in a second. Maybe I'll ask my lovely wife. Very, very nicely. Do you think she'll be mad if I ask? One two eight decimal five, here, Alpaca 10 Tango Tango. Bogota Center, hello, Avianca 115 on climb flight level 240 inbound pulse 1. That's why is wearing a dressing gown in the flight deck frowned upon. Might try it, might rock up one day. Nice to be warm and comfy at work, exactly. I've got no socks on, I'm afraid. I've got my ugly feet on my slippers. Awesome. So I went to undisclosed destination today. Check out my Instagram. I saw an Airbus A400M taxi past. Very cool. Very quiet. I couldn't believe how quiet they are. On takeoff, it didn't make any noise at all. We're taxiing in. It was full of troops. Full of troops. There must have been 200 of them queuing to get on this thing. It looked like 200 anyway. John said, just hint of it, rather than asking directly. Oh, I'm so parched, bereft of tea. If only something could be done. Oh, I was up at 3 AM, woe is me. John, I love it. Alright, I think if he's downstairs, maybe I'll just drop a text. I'll say pretty please. To be fair, a lovely M&S Indian. M&S do a box for Indian. You know, I don't know if anyone's had it before. It's really nice. It's got all the curry in it, the rice. Brought some poppadoms. Oh, it was just what I needed. Oh, that's very nice. Nicely. Put an extra kiss. Vietnam Speed, thank you. 7 months. Welcome back as a member as well. And I know you messaged me initially on Instagram, and now you're in Discord. I'll have a chat with you there as well. I hope you're doing well. Do you have to disable DME update 2 for the approach? Because Charles says DME not authorised as a permitted sensor. Very interesting. That's a fantastic question. Now, we don't really have specific briefing and guidance, but I should think that's to do with in relation to the approach as opposed to positioning updates in our aircraft. So I wouldn't disable it unless I had specific instructions to. The only time I've ever used anything to disable position updating is GPS, where there's been reports of GPS outages near Kaliningrad or Belarus and things like that. So index, nav, data, oh, it's all different to ours. Nav status, there we are. So GPS update is the only one I've ever turned off in real life. As I said, when they've had GPS jamming reported, but you can leave that on. Great question. Don't forget the biscuits. Greg, I know, that's very nicely. I've been out on base twice this week. Ah, she said, yeah, just doing baby's bottle and I'll bring you one. Ah. I am a very lucky man. I could have gone one of two ways. Greg Scott got it wrong, thankfully. I have to say, I do like the cloud effects. Nothing on the weather radar, you'll be pleased to see. looks very nice. They do look a bit funky, yeah. I mean, I think that's 2 layers of clouds there, maybe. You got some cirrus up here. I mean, it's different, that's for sure. Well, I'll do a stream on Tuesday or Wednesday this week. I fly so different. I've flown a lot with Zebo and with the tutorial in the 3.8 mic. I might jump into the Avro again because I said I was going to fly that one more time. I should get rid of thunderbugs. Whilst you're at it. Oh yes, we've had no quips in chat about the 69th. In fact, it's the 69th member screening from Avro Vulcan. Crikey. Well, that's what broke Microsoft Flight Simulator, I think, John, last time. I had issues with that, that's when I started issues. But it's working now in 2024, isn't it?
Reduce down to 0.75 Alpaca 842.
You're all very well behaved, I know you are. Oh, what's going on with the cloud? Do you see that? Is that a UFO? You see all the cloud shadows change? So those clouds are really nice now. Do a little fuel check when we get to Kick-Ass. Anyway. 3.9 still. Crazy sarcasm. You had the opportunity to fly to Nice, which you declined. Yes, I think you're referring to Nice. I've got that on my soundboard somewhere. I need to open up my soundboard. There it is. No, it's not that one. There it is. Now it's going to be one of the strangest approaches I've ever flown. Is it your first time doing an RMP approach? And I did the Boston route at work yesterday. Lancaster was doing circuits around Coningsby. Had 3 direct over flights from it. Those Merlin engines make the hairs of my arms stand up every time. Absolutely, I had it every time I hit any Spitfire Hurricane Lancaster go past. It's always hairs on the back of my on my arm go up. And the P51 as well. Actually, one of my favourite videos on YouTube is this. I think I might have shared it in chat. I have it saved. It's quite an old video now, but it's just that first flyover it does this. There it is. Let me just turn off my music. I'll just put the audio on. That's all you need. You don't need to see the video. Just listen to this. Don't. Chances of that. 128.5. Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. Bye. Let's finish this to this little Spitfire. This is a Mustang. What a sound. Literally every time I watch that video it makes me ooh. Anyway, I better check in. 128.5. Radar, good afternoon. Alpaca 69 at Charlie Alpha, maintaining flight level 350 to Kick-Ass.
Alpaca 69 at Charlie Alpha, make it a center, good day, radar contact, continue climbing at flight level 370.
Climb flight level 370, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. Well, I'm only filed at 35, but I'll go there if he wants me to. 370 set. Oops. once, twice, 3 times. Keep an eye on these EGTs. Oh, Larry, it's about the lack of separation on 2728. Right, I'll have a look at the approach later and see what happens. That's Simba, I think. John married 12 years, so luck ran out ages ago.
Flight level 150, expect 28 right.
So, 28 right. Simba is told to expect. Checked. EGTs are way high. I'd be really, really worried. I mean, the CFMs and Elite 1Bs are so reliable. You generally don't scan the EGTs in the climb. You don't need to, because the EECs are very clever in ensuring that never gets close to any limiting value. But that anything over 900 is way too hot. Anyway, yeah, what did they say? Runway 28 right. Okay. Yeah, they are close together, aren't they, these runways? 27 an option. Well, I guess. Just turn XPlane down slightly. Okay. So later on it'll be RMP Yankee, and we've got RMP Zulu. Oh yeah, how are we going to get there actually? It's a long way round, I guess. Via Torium. Just looking at, I'm sort of flicking between the two quickly to see what's the difference. Stick with the. Ah, no, it's you got LNAV minimum or LNAV VNAV minimum, which is 2 feet lower. It says vectors, okay. You're planning 28 left for the ILS. I think someone else got 28 right. 28 left is probably used for departure and 28 right for landing. Nice wide runway though. I'm out of range of the ATIS, but yeah, Simba just got 28 right. We'll start setting up in about 10 minutes anyway. Enjoy the cruise with my eyes closed. But yeah, I'll jump into another aircraft on Tuesday or Wednesday. Vulcan, no, something. I might jump into. I want to do a group flight again, but I don't know how good Microsoft Flight Simulator is with regards to that. 28 right for you, very good. Well, we'll plan for 28 right later. Thanks, Josiah Place. Is that preferred? It's probably the preferred landing runway. What's the wind doing down there anyway? This wind's calm. Oh no, sorry, it's 34010. I was looking at the tap. 34 degrees. Woof. So yeah, definitely landing westerly. Oops. I missed some kick-ass for fuel and time check. 2019 5.8. Oh, just realised I had yoke cap on the whole time. Right, no one let me know in chat. Right, what we're looking at here. Yeah, where they're here, there we go. So 340 at 10. But yeah, I'm gonna go RP Yankee. No, I'll go with Zulu. She gets 2 feet lower minimum. Via Torium. So we're going to get a completely different rerouting. So we're going to get a different arrival, aren't we? Aldac 1 is based off 10 left, 10 right. Ugh! All the stars are based off 10 left, 10 right. Okay, interesting. So I think we'll just have to leave with the Aldac and then probably at T-Good build off the approach for RP Zulu. Right, let's go. What we're going to do is select that. Audac 1, which is not applicable. We're going to go via one of these transitions. Oh no, wrong approach. We've got Dural and Tomri. So what I'm going to do is go Torim, execute. So you can see it's selected no start. Okay, I'm just going to go Audac Torim. So Audac is where the arrival terminates. So that's where our flight plan finishes at Audac, and then we've just broken off the approach from Audac onto the transition for the RMP. That'll do. Very good.
Alpaca 415, Meridian Center, good day, radar constant, maintain flight level 360.
Good afternoon, Alpaca 5 Mike with you, flight level 350.
That'd work, VNAV speed.
Alpaca 589, Meridian Center, good day, radar constant, maintain flight level 350.
Now the weather's clearing up. Further north we go. 34 degrees of destination as well.
Down to flight level 330.
It looks flatter ahead.
350.
350, sorry about that, Alpaca 5 Mike.
Perfect. Also, would anyone like to hazard a guess what the airport car park was last night? I'll get the money back. So I'll claim it's an expense, the operator. Couldn't believe it. This was to stay at the hotel car park. Overnight, our operator this morning then picked up the car. Close, John Padfield. £45. Oh, look at that, right in the middle. £45 to park my car, 5 o'clock in the evening at the hotel, stay overnight, operate this morning, come back, take my car from the hotel. £45. 300. I said I'd get the money back from our operator, but still I couldn't believe it, like, hard-working folk to pay that. The whole business, I know. Yep. Ludicrous. I've got the receipt right in front of me to put it through the expenses. I couldn't believe it. I said to the receptionist, how much? She's like, yep. I said, is there a staff discount? Makes no difference if I pay staff discount. I was like, no, that's the rate. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, I just got a cup of tea. They couldn't believe it. Do you know what everyone said in chat? They said, you shouldn't do it, you shouldn't spoil me. Hello, baby. My daughter's staring at me. Oh, I'm going to put her on my lap for a second. Oh, she's been sick. Right. No one could allowed to see my daughter on yoke cam, but she's sat on my lap. You'll say hello to the lovely people? No, she doesn't say much. There you go. She's very tired. Oh, look, everyone in chat's going, oh, let her fly for a bit. Sick, abort. That's because she saw your dressing gown. Should I do it? Should I put on the controls? Look. I'll turn the yoke cam on for a second, they can't see. Look. No, you're not on it. Look, everyone. On the controls. Oh yeah, the aeroplane bouncer. We've got an aeroplane bouncer. I have to show them on Discord what she has to play with. But yeah, look, she's in control now. You looking at Daddy? Yeah. Uh oh. Right. I best pass you back. Sorry. Oh yeah, I now I've got a dressing gown on. They're flashing everything. Thank you very much, sweetheart. Joe was laughing because my leg was on show from my dressing gown for a second. Oh, don't want to see. Have you heard about the Aeroflot Flight 593? I have. That's where the kid went in the cockpit and crashed the plane, wasn't it? You can hear it at CVR. I've listened to it years ago. I love that. Now she'll be flying an ILS Cat 3 to Minimums before she works. So you can see we're almost out of range of this VOR, the Zipakina. You see it's becoming outside of its DOC, which is why it's sort of swinging all over the place. It doesn't sort of swing exactly like that, but you sort of get these random... It sort of starts coming and going when you get out of range. Josh says, "Oh wow, just saw both trains of aircraft coming in, should have added more fuel." It's getting busy there actually. Let's have a little look on VATSIM radar. Loading in. Oh, that's updating. Oh wow, that's a really great amount of traffic going in as well. Look on the map. Just put my T down. Check it out. It's going to get quite interesting. What's the ATC situation here? We've got Tower and ATIS, that's all. Let's see how busy it is. Of course, Frankfurt, Heathrow, LA. Oh look, but we've got Bogota's up there anyway, because I think there's a lot of other traffic. But there we are. Look, we've managed to get Caracas, 16th busiest airport on VATSIM with 28 arrivals. Let's see. Question about Jack. Jack's fine. Legs are much better. Legs are much better. I think he just pulled something. Thanks, Steve. Show us T colour. It's alright. Quite milky actually. I just like to play. Alright. Busy then. Need to get a screenshot of that. I hope we approval of T colour. John, thanks. See, every day's a learning day. Get a screenshot of this. Awesome. Cool, save the screenshots. Wow, 60 FPS in X-plane. I haven't capped it at 60 anymore, that's doing really well. 70, wow. Have there been changes to X-plane performance-wise? Okay. Yeah, not a single stutter as well. Very nice. VNAV speed, I just got no autoland on ICAS. Uh-oh. Are you flying an RMP approach? That's probably why. Although I'm no Airbus. Beautiful terrain over there. Oh, it's past halfway. Wow, 69th ever members only group flight. How many months is that? Months, how many years? Almost 6 years. Wow. That person's very far away on the radio, could barely hear them. Right. 151 miles to go. We'll start setting up soon. Let's have a little look here. I might be able to pick up the 80s now. Yes. So information Bravo, runway 28 right in use, or runway 27. Expect RP Yankee or Zulu for runway 28 right. Arriving traffic expect vectors, wind 340 at 10, 10k, fuel 1600, scanner 10,000, temperature 34 degrees. QNH 1010. So one of the threats, it'd be actually quite nice to see this because I can't remember the last time I did it. Flying a non-precision approach today and it's very hot, 34 degrees, and VNAV could put you a little bit above path. It puts a slightly steeper gradient with higher temperatures because of the it's not temperature corrected. So we'll probably come in at 3 whites if the approach is aligned with the PAPIs. We'll have to see how it goes on. VNAV speed, you've got the PSU doing trolling during takeoff over ring lock. Something takes long to engage. You understand what I mean? That's a PMDG thing. They have that. I'm presuming that's what you're flying. I've never in my entire career ever had the over-wing exit lights illuminate during takeoff roll. PSEU will lock them as thrust is set, but never see it trigger. I'm asked to caution all the lights. Josh, I was chatting to a buddy about a beam points. He mentioned he used them for fuel checks after getting directs. Any other uses you teach online? Pretty much that's it. A beam for FIR boundaries. It's primarily what we use them in the cruise. So FIR boundary, when you cross from one country to another, you can expect a frequency change. So we put it on the fixed page as a sort of heads up that you should expect a frequency change at that point. But otherwise, yeah, a beam points for fuel checks is quite useful, and the fixed rings around the landing runway. And engine out SIDs we use them for as well, which I generally don't do in streams because the waypoints aren't programmed in the Zebra mod database, but they are my operators. Anyway, we're going to plan for RMP approach 28 right, which I best start doing now. Cool, so descent page 250 below 10,000. Execute forecast winds, fetch. Got that weird yawing emotion coming back in X-plane. Look at the shadows. QNH 1010. Yeah, I think you're quite right. I think it affected earlier, Steve, early build 737NGs like in the 1997 and 1998, and then it was never an issue. Here we are. Fixed rings in then from runway 28 right. So you can see it's not in the legs page, it's not coded. So you have to type it in manually. It's got a missed approach point coded instead. Oh yeah, stay 35,000. 37 now, so 108. No, not 108, 111. See, this is when you're tired and you start making simple mistakes. Arithmetical mistakes. So that's all done here. So RMP approaches, there's no frequencies to tune. So we'll follow the Aldac 1 arrival to start with, but it's obviously not based off this approach. There's no stars for runway 28 right. So we've got Porto Cabello, Aldac, T-Good. I'm going to get rid of that T-Good restriction at 4,000 feet. Well, which it's actually not there. I mean, I should get rid of the Aldac restriction, really, because we're not going to be flying this star. I just want to check where the flight plan terminates, though. I think it was Aldac. So the actual routing in the flight plan goes to Aldac. So I will keep that restriction in, actually, because it is Oz, part of the arrival. Then from Aldac 13,000 we're going to position, obviously, onto the approach for RMP Zulu. So I've put in Aldac direct to Torim, which is up here. So Torim, Mares, Recon, DARPA, Corley, Osgov 3,200, and this is Joffrey. So this is it's a really interesting approach. Look at that. So this is massively offset. This is a 10-degree offset approach here, guys. So the RMP Zulu for 28 right is offset. So let me just see the Yankee. They're both offset the same. So the final approach track for the runway 28 right is 281 and the approach is 271, so it's a 10-degree offset. So basically Osgov to Joffrey. Joffrey's at 4.4 DME, and you can see here we've got then Midag. Midag's the missed approach point, which is at 962. So prior to Midag we've got a 3-degree path, and that checks in the FMC and the chart, so we know that's the correct path. So when you come up off this approach, guys, you're not lined up with the correct runway. Make sure you land on 28 right, not 27 or 28 left, 28 right. Okay, so it's a 10-degree offset. It's quite a significant offset. Anything significantly more, you'll start using circling minima. But yeah, we've got the altitude set, and at 10 miles at Osgov, it says 207. I'm going to bring the speed back to 180 knots. But the altitude's checking all that's fine. So RNAV approach course is 271. It makes no difference on the ability to find RNAV approaches for situation awareness. And the minima is 1108. So this is LNAV VNAV minima. LNAV VNAV minima, you don't need to add any increment in my operator, so we'll set 1108. Frequency course is minimum set. And then how we're going to fly the approach then, so preset QNH, no cold temperature corrections, mode LNAV, VNAV, and flat 1 by Osgov, flat 5 before Joffrey, gear down flat 15, all plan at 4 miles. Make sure we set the missed approach altitude before we approach the minima. So usually we set the missed approach altitude at 1,000 feet, but that's pretty much where the minima is. So we'll do it once we're at least 300 feet below the missed approach altitude. It's 4,000 feet. And turn right to Recon, 4,000 feet is the missed approach. So that's sort of what we call a double brief from our operator. We explained how we're going to fly, what modes we're going to use. But yeah, RNAV contingency, it's hopefully going to be visual. If we lose the FMC or anything like that, we'll continue visually. A few clouds at 1634 degrees. Great. So let's do a landing performance at 28 right, 3,500 meters beyond the glide slope. Nothing. So no displaced threshold. Nice long runway. Vacate Charlie. Fuel, we needed 2.5 for Valencia. Going to burn exactly a ton. 3.9 on board. 61 tons. flap 30, water brake 3, secondary temp reverse, it's 34 degrees for brake cooling. There we are, and we'll vacate at Charlie. If we miss Charlie, we'll go to the end of Bravo, but we'll do our best and then taxi straight on to stand. Very much all good. John, seems a bit of a risk that... if that's in relation to someone else said that. I'm just catching up here on chat. VNAV speed. LNAV VNAV minima shows 1108, so we add 50 feet. Not for LNAV VNAV minima, you don't need to add it because it's already a decision altitude. Just so I place this approach leaves you high at offset. Yep. Steve says looks very similar to the approaches to Rome I flew earlier today with that offset. Ah, which approach is that? Blame me for this. No. What could go wrong? Nothing. Larrick requesting, if possible, everybody leaves International Terminal Gate 31 open. SVMI Superfin on 777 compatible gates. I think we've got a number of wide body jets on the way in. First come, first serve. That's what I'd say. I'm sure someone will keep that one free for you. So it looks like we've got approach and tower online now, which is good. Getting a bit hazy here now, look. Whoa. Definitely flattening out, but yeah, if you haven't done it already on some sort of practice sector, this approach is very nice. I mean, we know we're coming in the other end, but you still get this fantastic coastline. Steve, I bet they charge like more than £45 for parking at that airport. Which one's that? In Rome. Passenger Escort, hello. Have you seen the new Flock of Bird feature in 12.3? No, and I'm not going to try it now on the group flight. One thing I have noticed is that a big smudge mark on here on the like someone's greasy thumb. Is that what that is on the ND? Oh, for the play, got you, Steve. Everything's going right with my head this evening. Well, there you go, Skittish. Scottish, I always call you Skittish, don't I? 24 months you've got your alpaca badge. Thank you very much for your support for the last couple of years, buddy. Mike Charlie, that was, wasn't it? I can't believe it's been 2 years. Afraid I couldn't join you guys. I'm studying abroad. However, expect to see me on the Yacht Burley ground soon. Were you impressed with my pronunciation of Yacht Burley there? Excellent, thank you very much, Skittish, and I hope your studying is going well. Nice, great KFC for lunch, speed up the screens. Rude. Hello Marcus Drexel, good evening Captain. Seems I've been locked out of a Discord. I have to rejoin the membership on YouTube. It says missing access, any ideas? Now, VNAV Speed's here. I know he had issues after rejoining, getting back into Discord. Have you changed your YouTube handle at all, Marcus? One thing I've learned quite recently, I think Sasha was explained to me the other day. Oh, we're missing an Alpaca 6. I think he's trying to get hold of one of us, not responding. Marcus, yeah, if you firstly go through the steps on the... If you type in Google YouTube Discord synchronization, follow the steps there first. Make sure YouTube's synced with Discord as well and you're logged in. And it can take some time to work. VNAV Speech, yes, I figured out that I had disconnected my YouTube and Discord accounts. Just reconnect and got automatic joining. There you go. You've got to make sure YouTube is... The main thing is to make sure YouTube's logged in via Discord or connected or integrated.
Go ahead, Alpaca 782.
There was a bargain bucket. Greasy empty screens. Oh yeah, there you go, John. Disconnected, reconnected YouTube and resolved. Yeah, log on and off.
Descent flight level 220 and direct coastly waypoint Alpaca 782.
So that's you. Yeah, I remember you messaging to tell me. Glad you got it sorted. Scanish, thank you, Captain. As my laptop cannot run XP12 11 higher than 10 FPS, I've started training for ATC on VATSIM Scandinavia. Go pretty good so far, and I've already ran a couple of simulations on Euroscope. Ah, very cool. Very, very good. Is Alpaca 98 Charlie here? I think they've been... Alpaca 98 Charlie in chat. I think he's been trying to get... Are you in, Marcus? Oh, 98 Charlie's text only on VATSIM. Roger. Oh, got you. Oh, I can see it now on the messages. Very good.
Go ahead, Alpaca 782.
Ah, don't worry.
No speed restriction, confirm, Alpaca 782.
Ah, also Marcus. That's good to know, actually, 'cause a number of people in the last few months have had issues, and sort of the feedback I've gotten is most of the time this YouTube Discord synchronization.
Maintain flight level 350, Alpaca 569. Trae Win 7013, muy buenas tardes, ¿está listo a copiar autorización? Copiado, estamos listos. Autorización para 3703.
Wonderful.
Control Mike, aquí autorización Trae Win 7013, ruta Barquisimeto a Cúcuta.
So, we should see the Caribbean soon. Can't see the north coast of South America just yet. Tell you what I do want to fly, Colomar to Concord. It's been a few months. They always go down quite well, the Colomar to Concord streams. How it's working in the latest beta and if it's been updated recently, I don't know, because it's certainly been quirky the last few times we've used it. Marcus back to spamming pics in the food channel. Very good. Butler, can you explain what fixed rings are for setting up for your arrival? Absolutely, sir. So, my operator, we use these for situation awareness. So, 3 rings. The larger one, 111, is simply your height times by 3. So, 37 times 3, 111. It's roughly where top of descent is. So, it's just for situation awareness to where top of descent is. You can have 2 rings. We always put a 10-mile ring in. This is just again to work out where you are in relation to a 10-mile final. So, my operator, 10 miles, you must be at around 3,000 feet, 200 knots. And you must have flat 1 selected by 10 miles, no later. And then 4 miles is where we plan to go gear down flat 15. 4 miles in VMC, 5 miles in IMC. So that's what we use. And you'll see on the approach that the rings look very clear. You got it, Steve. That's it, buddy. John, fly the Concorde, perhaps do a landing in City that I never got round to. I'm not landing Concorde at City. What? I've done New York, JFK, Concorde. I've done some Air France routes. I could do London to Boston. That was a Concorde route, wasn't it? I think the last time we flew it, we went. Was it crossed Australia? I think. I went from Perth to Cairn or something like that at night. Can't remember now. Alright, coming at top percent, 20 miles. Did Concorde without lowering the gear? Yeah, done all that. No, yeah, blah blah blah. Skittish could do London to Bahrain. Yeah, didn't that? Concorde wants to do that? Where would you go supersonic though on the way to Bahrain? Actually, I think on VATSIM they don't want you going supersonic over land. I did it on Australia at night. No one was on VATSIM, but... Zoom is looking good. Zoom level 15. So we're seeing the alpaca. I haven't actually looked around for any other alpacas much around today. 10 Tango Tango, 49 Mike Lima, drifting, but I think that's because they're so far away, it sort of doesn't let them in quite right. It's because I did it a couple of times, I believe, but yeah, I'm not sure how that would work. John, you did London, Luton to Riga, that well-known Concorde route. Top of the sense. The VORs I've not tuned to anything, there's no real nav aids. See if there's a VOR to use on the airfield. And we could, yeah, we could tune look, Macchiata 14.8. Might as well put something up. There we go. Or request descent as well. You guys got to tell me when I've got a yoke cam still on. Keep forgetting. How long has that been on for? Saw him addressing it. I looked on yoke cam. I was like, hold on, yoke cam's on. Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha, request descent.
Alpaca 10 Tango Tango, contact approach 120.1.
122.1, Alpaca 10 Tango Tango.
Alpaca 49 Mike Lima, continue descent, Freeway 100, contact approach 120.1.
You turn it on when you hit the barograph, yeah, the buttons are right next to each other. And radar Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha, request descent. I can't speak Spanish. Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha, request descent.
Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha, Roger, and descend flight level 190, expect runway 28 right, and holding over Papa Bravo Lima.
Expecting holding Papa Bravo Lima, and it will be vectors for 28 right, descending flight level 190, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. Uh-oh. Wilco, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. Uh-oh. I'm going to hold at Papa Bravo Lima, descend flight level 190. Alright, so what we're going to do is leave it at 250 knots. I've already converted to indicated airspeed. Let's see if there's any published holds here first. No published holds. Oh, there we are. I found one on the low out. So on the low out IFR charts, there is a hold there. It's no idea inbound. Can you see any numbers on this? Is that 090? It must be that 090. I'm going to go 090 left-hand turns. Oh, look at that. It's published. 090 left-hand turns. Execute. 240 knots. It's on the ALDAC chart. Oh, that's good to know as well.
Alpaca 3
Amazing.
Alpha, request descent.
There we are. Cheers, Josiah Place. Yes, my Navigraph button is right next to my yoke cam and this as well, so yeah.
Flight level 210, runway 28 right, expecting holding over Papa Bravo Lima and QNH 1010, Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha.
Alpaca 69th Charlie Alpha, continue descend, flight level 130. Affirmative, maintain holding over Papa Bravo Lima. Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha, continue descend, flight level 150.
Continue descent, flight level 150, Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha. Macatia Center, Alpaca 2 Tango Lima, requesting descent.
Alpaca 2 Tango Lima, Roger, descend, flight level 240, expect vector runway 28 right, QNH 1010.
Descend to flight level 240, QNH 1010, expecting vectors runway 28 right, 2 Tango Lima.
Hello, yeah, I muted myself. Thanks, Josh. Yeah. How long have I been talking to myself? Oh dear. I need to reassign some of my buttons on my keyboard. About 3 minutes. Yeah, wonderful. I didn't miss much. I was just blurring on. I was just saying, welcome to South America. Oh, sorry. Well, goodbye, South America. Enter the coast. So across the coastline, I should say. Right, so we've entered a hold there. I've heard a couple of other aircraft having to enter the hold. I mean, it's not that busy, but there's only 2 controllers. So there we are, entering the hold. Did 49 Mike Lima have to enter the hold? No, I think I was the first. I think 3 Kilo Alpha was told to enter the hold as well. Brilliant. Maybe a minute or 2. I think in my streaming history, the amount of minutes I've spent talking to myself with the mic muted is probably approaching 2 hours. That's a lovely picture, that is. That's thumbnail worthy, that. 2 tons. I think they want us from San Juan landing first before handling the herd from Bogota. Okay.
Alpaca 46 Whiskey, level of 1220, overhead, minor request for descent.
Yeah, I think they got a number 2 tons. Yeah, I think they had some because I can see Edo and a number of aircraft from Bogota on the approach. So I think they just wanted to slow it down.
Alpaca 46 Whiskey, continue descend, flight level 180.
Continue descent, flight level 180, and do you want me to stay in this
Great FPS right now. What am I getting? 62 FPS. Definitely getting, but I've definitely had performance improvements in this beta. Great to hear, Steve. I'm hoping. Yes, members, you get to know first. I'm hoping very soon to receive a few bits and pieces from WinWing, so it's taking some time getting through customs, I think, but I will be reviewing it all.
Alpaca 5-6 Mike, pass your message. Okay, negative. Alpaca 5-8 Mike.
Denied.
Alpaca 5-8 Mike, go ahead.
Okay, we're ready. Descend flight level 170, step vector runway 2 right, and holding over Papa Bravo Lima.
Another one entering the key.
Descend flight level 170, expecting vectors for runway 28 right, and we'll hold over Papa Bravo Lima. Alpaca 5-8 Mike, thanks.
QNH 1010.
QNH 1010, thanks. Alpaca 5-8 Mike.
And you can see all the aircraft entering the hold here. So cool. Right, I have a question for you, because this VATSIM radar is amazing, and I think I've forgotten what you asked. So I'm holding, there's Alpaca 49 Mike Lima. You can see he's gone off to the north there. I've entered the hold, but notice when I hold my aircraft, it's brought up the hold on the VATSIM radar. Now, is that AATC that have updated that, or is it reading my FMC? I can't remember. So you can see, look, the hold is there. And the same with Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha. I select it, it pre-selects the hold. But if I hold 49 Mike Lima, the hold's not there for them. So again, is that the controller that's updated that? Again, look, 5-8 Mike has the hold, as has all the other alpacas. But if I select one over here, it hasn't highlighted the hold. It's very cool. Well, someone's updated it somewhere. It's reading your planned arrival chart. How? How does it know I'm looking at that chart? Big brother. It's very quiet on the frequency.
Alpha, entering the holding over at Papa Bravo Lima.
So that's 3 Kilo Alpha entering the hold.
Descend flight level 150, Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha.
Let's see if I can see 3 Kilo Alpha. There's 5-8 Mike. They're exactly on the other side of me according to the VATSIM radar. Oh, that stupid Thunderbug.
Alpaca 6-9 Charlie Alpha, direct to Papa Bravo Lima.
Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha, go ahead.
Okay, direct to Papa Bravo Lima, maintain flight level 130.
Direct to Papa Bravo Lima and maintain flight level 130, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. Just to confirm, is that now holding cancelled after Papa Bravo Lima?
Yes, cancel holding over Papa Bravo Lima.
Okay, and routing direct to Papa Bravo Lima now, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. Great, so I press the exit armed, so what the aircraft will do in the 737, it will continue towards Papa Bravo Lima in the hold, and then when it's overhead, it will sequence the next waypoint on the flight plan, which is Aldak. So we're just going to go vertical speed, because we're going to be quite low, 1,000 feet per minute. I didn't actually realise how far out we are. 117 miles, actually. I've been going really low, really fast. I didn't realise actually how far away we are. Poor situation, where's my...
Continue to descend at flight level 180 and continue on a heading of 1.
I was saying we're no longer in the hold. Let's speed things up slightly. Use some of that extra fuel.
Down 18,000, direct to Corley, Alpaca 2, take a Lima.
Beautiful.
Center, Alpaca 842 is ready for descent. Alpaca...
There actually goes. So I was 80, 300 knots. Watch out. Don't turn right, Mod. You should be doing a left turn, really. No diving, just accelerating. We're quite low on path because we're so far out.
Alpaca 842. Alpaca 69, Charlie Alpha, Papa Bravo Lima, contact approach 120.1.
After passing Papa Bravo Lima, contact approach 120.1, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. Gracias, que tenga buen día. That's all I know in Spanish, and I say it every time to controllers and they love it, I think. Right, so passing Papa Bravo Lima, we'll contact arrivals. Got to be below 130 at Aldac. We've got a very long level segment after that. You know what, I might just get rid of that Aldac restriction. It's going to put me very, very, very low on profile now. Yeah, more than 10,000 feet. Let's make sure the mod behaves itself. So we are over Papa Bravo Lima. Aldac's active, great.
Down 4,000 to get RP runway 285. Your spot established. Alpaca for 1 pass.
Radar, good evening, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. Just leaving the hold at Papa Bravo Lima inbound to Aldac, descending flight level 130 and expecting radar vectors for the RMP 28 right.
Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha, Mike approach, Russia, ready contact, descend to 130, left heading 060.
Descend flight level 130, radar heading 060 degrees, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. Heading select. And there's our initial vector. 4.1 tons, need 2.5 for Valencia.
Alpaca 472 to right heading 110.
Tired guys, I'm tired.
Right turn 110, Alpaca 472.
It's not my fuel.
Alpaca 4650 to left heading 0905.
Left heading 0905, Alpaca 46 whiskey.
Alpaca 782 to right heading 020.
Josiah, I was just told to reduce speed to 420 knots. What are you in? There we are anyway. $320, ugh. That's alright. It's not the most efficient descent though. 500 feet per minute, 320 knots. Currently burning 2.4 tons an hour. Landing content number 3, what's going on, Sinbad? What's happening?
Approach, hello, Alpaca 2 Tango Lima, maintaining 18,000, direct Corley.
Don't understand what happened. I had to pull my car out of 6,000 feet, 3 miles to the runway threshold. What's going on? There's a really good channel called Flight Deck Sim. I'd recommend watching his non-precision approach tutorials.
Left 280, 2 Tango Lima.
Oh, I don't know, see, I'm only joking. It sounds like you got your descent a bit late.
415 established, RMP 28 right.
Alpaca 415, Roger, contact me at 118.1, see ya.
118.1.
To be fair, I think it's a nice steady flow of traffic they've given themselves. So you can see I'm coming in here, think there's an alpaca that's gone around there. Oh yes, there's you Domino. 9.5 kilos about to be on the approach, so it's a nice bit of traffic there. Larry's sort of going downwind.
Was that for Alpaca 472 to descend 4,000?
472, that's correct. Descend maintain 4,000.
Skill issue on the RDAR approach.
4,000 direct.
Brandon, no, Jake's not here today.
499 Lima, descend maintain 5,000.
Seatbelt side on the way, much below profile.
That's correct.
Just keep updating the FMC. Get myself direct to Mali's for now.
Alpaca 46 descend maintain 6,000.
Descend and maintain 6,000, Alpaca 46 whiskey.
Oh, I've got a little more space. Look, 330 knots.
69 Charlie Alpha, descend maintain 7,000.
So maintain 7,000 Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. Just confirm the QNH.
Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha, QNH 1009.
1009 and saying 7,000 feet Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. 7,000 feet set, QNH 1009, passing 14,700, 7,000 feet, no flags, stand by to descent. So my sort of, VMO's 340 knots in the 7.3, my sort of upper limit, if ATC give us one as high speed is 320, so I'll go up to 320 knots but no higher, just because if you have any change in wind or turbulence you can easily get yourself into the clacker at 330. But in SimWorld, 330, no problem. Just making sure I'm decent with my dressing gown on. I can't believe it. I'm showing off my gown without knowing. Anyway, if we look over here to the right, jump into Jim's seat. It's a bit hazy. Actually, no, it's way too hazy. I can't see the coast.
Alpaca 472, go ahead.
Into the clacker is a turn on turn. Yeah.
472, clear RMP approach, runway 28 right, over establishing final approach course on number 3.
Expect the RNP runway 28 right, number 3 when I get there, Alpaca 472.
Perfect.
MI Lima to right, direct to Corley, descend maintain 4,000.
Now our path's coming up now, quickly, because we're doing a very shallow descent.
Alpaca 49 MI Lima, max approach.
49 by Lima.
Yes, sir. Pass your message 49 on Mike Lima.
49 MI Lima to right, direct to Corley, descend maintain 4,000.
Corley's on the
Descend and maintain
approach.
4,000. Alpaca 49 on Mike Lima.
Alpaca 782 to right, heading 085.
Sun's beginning to set here as well.
085, Alpaca 72.
Oh, X-plane ship.
69 Charlie Alpha, confirm, indicate airspeed.
330 knots, I could give whatever speed you need, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha.
Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha, reduce 250.
Just at 250 knots, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. I got caught, but I wasn't given any speed. 250, 250.
Alpaca approach, good afternoon, Alpaca 3 kilo Alpha heading 060, passing flight level 153, descending flight level 130.
Alpaca 3 kilo Alpha, approach right over the contact 130 to left. Correction to right heading.
God, it's still the police. Yeah.
Turn right heading
Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha, can you confirm your speed? No, to be fair, I wasn't given speed, but I was told to hold, and I've just made up a little bit of that time. To be fair, there's nothing wrong. Above 10,000, free speed. Do what I want. That's the same, Brandon, you got it. There, he's got his 250 knots. Let's update to Dara. On record. There we are. To be fair, I don't think Caracas mucky tires had this amount of traffic before.
Not established yet. I'm still direct to Corley, Alpaca 472.
That's another thing. I can't wait with my, I've just turned on Yocam, with my extendable arms I can pull out my monitor now, so I can bring my racing seat right under the monitor. It's great.
Current airspeed
There's
is
250 knots.
190 knots, Alpaca 472.
Alpaca 472, roger. Alpaca 490 Lima, maintain 20.
Hopefully a turn a little bit more southeasterly in a second.
Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha to right heading 095.
Running 095 degrees, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. Better.
Alpaca 46 Whiskey to right direct to correlate descend maintain 5000.
Right direct correlate, descend and maintain 5000, Alpaca 46 Whiskey.
Alpaca 58 Mike, just cancelling hold over.
Edo nearly crashed and landed on the wrong runway. Oh.
150.
It's quite a tricky approach, this one.
Alpaca 58 Mike, make the approach, Roger, running contact, maintain the level 150 to left heading 050. Right back to for RMP runway to your right.
Apologies, couldn't hear you well there. Can you say that again for Alpaca 58 Mike?
Alpaca 58 Mike, right heading 050, maintain.
Path is sort of slowly updating, because we're
Heading 050.
going off route. Just go direct to DARPA. There we are.
Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha to right heading 115.
Running 115 degrees, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. That's better. It's an awesome RNAV approach, actually. It takes you onto a very short final. I know, it was very short. Uh-oh. Some steaming brakes on your MD-80.
Alpaca 72 traffic.
Alright.
12 o'clock.
I'm still going to land after being awake for... It'll be 20 hours. 20 hours I've been awake. 20 hours. With a nap. Yeah, Josh, the VATSIM volumes can vary between controllers. 10 out of 10 on you, Sky. There you go.
Maintain 5000, Alpaca 46 Whiskey.
Captain, what does inputting the value on the wind correction field on the FMC approach page do? It's more for reference, but you put your +5 as your default approach speed if headwind's less than 10 knots. When your final approach speed is always half the steady headwind component. So if you've got a 20 knot headwind, you put VREF +10. It's more for a reminder, but it does change the VREF in the FMC here as well, but it doesn't really make much difference from a technical point of view. So a 20-hour shift with 4 hours overtime, you'll be fine. Yeah, we could. Paths nearly caught up. Hotel lobby vibes. Steve, longest you ever worked was on a computer system for a bank. That was 24 hours, and then a 2-hour drive home. I was tripping on the drive home. I should not have been driving, really. Yeah, be careful. That sounds like it was a long time ago, though, Steve.
Right, heading 065, Alpaca 58 Mike.
Correct, plainly, but not more than 15. So the limit is 20 when we're on final approach, VREF to VREF +20, but we never bug more than +15. Half the steady headwind for +4 gusts. So if it was, if the wind was 10 knots, gusting 15, take half that, it's 5, but the gust increment's 5 knots, so you can fly 10. So yeah, I've got a very old tutorial on it, how to calculate final approach speed on that. Hopefully direct to Corley soon.
118.1, Alpaca 472, thank you.
When we get to 500 feet below profile, I'll go back to VNAV. Just going to manage how to send for us. Oh yeah, 30 years ago, Steve.
Alpaca 46 Whiskey, Pier RMP approach, runway 28 right, will establish as number 3 on canal approach course.
Oh, looks like ATC's got this planned beautifully. Look at this.
Right, report established.
472, 49 Mike Lima, 46 Whiskey, 782, and then myself here slotted in nicely. Charlie Alpha, 2 tons directly behind me. So under vectors, keep updating VNAV, the lateral routing to make sure you got the most accurate VNAV guides.
Heading 070. Right, heading 070, Alpaca 58 Mike.
Josiah, you're holding there at Papa Bravo Lima. Very good.
Alpaca 782, confirm proceed and exit correctly.
Alpaca 72, sorry for that.
Don and Messina's ahead. Who seems to be going directly towards me. Uh-oh.
Left 180, then direct.
What happened? What happened, Don and Messina? I'm going to shoot you down with air collision. Ah! Airbus pilots. Alright, post-cruise checks, passing 10,000 feet. Fuel 4 pumps, 3.7. Lights. There we go. Angle bank, 25 pressurization, 3.0. Set, belts on. Start cooling it down because it's 34 degrees down there. Checks complete. Edgy for 9 months, thank you. Don't question. You probably asked about 100 times, but how did you come up with the Alpaca as a virtual airline? Thanks to one of our members, Dan, went alpaca walking many years ago, and it was suggested that would make a good virtual airline, and that's where it came from.
Number 2, contact tower 118.1, Alpaca 49er, Mike Lima.
So where's Domino now? I think, yeah, we're quite close now. There he is in his 319 diving down, so I'll probably just get a delayed vector now just to increase some spacing. Cheers for the 9 months membership. Aircraft's 2 tons in anyway. MD-11.
Clear, fire RMP approach, runway 285.
There he is. In the clouds, but there is an MD-11 with the gear down facing the other way. I think that might be just a VATS glitch. God, alpacas chat everywhere. So ATC is now delaying that turn, just so we don't get too close to Donna Osina. So we'll just go vertical speed 500 feet per minute. It's brought the speed right back as well, which is fine for us. Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha.
Correction, 69 Charlie Alpha. Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha, continue to 4,000 to right direct Corley.
So altitude 4,000 feet, direct Corley, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. 4,000 feet set, executes, LNAV, VNAV, and we'll do 220 knots for now. Oh, for some reason it's brought the speed right back. I don't want to go that slow. Too far out. So what we'll do is go 230 knots in VNAV path. So we'll do 1,000 feet per minute, then follow this with the auto throttle adding some thrust.
10 right heading 095, maintain 7,000, Alpaca 58 Mike.
Yeah, I know 2 tons. X-Pilot, I found if aircraft are quite far away and you zoom in, it's always some weird configuration of direction. Right, track miles, we've got 28, so we should be at about 8,000 feet, we're a bit below, so we're looking good. Right, let's do the approach checks. So frequencies we're not using for the approach, but we've got 14.8 for the VOR on the field on standby. Rings are in 10 and 4, idents, again we're not using it, but we've got the Makita VOR active, standby for a set. Course is 271, 271, approach checks complete.
Runway 28 right, to right head at 070, continue maintain 8,000.
There's Domino.
Could you repeat that? Sorry, you were broken through
Good
that.
distance ahead, but I think this ground was a bit slower, so what I'll do is actually close that and go back to the upspeed. Josh, thank you, 13 months, just over a year as a member. Thanks, buddy. Good luck all round. Not you'll need it, but I might. Oh, I will. I'm barely awake. Domino's 10 miles ahead, that's good distance. Clouds are very nice. I love coming back to the Zemo for the Mogev today. There's so many great aircraft and Microsoft Flight Sims out now, but I always come back, don't I, to Zemo, just like I did 69 months ago. this 69 months ago. God.
Descend 08000
Alright.
and fly heading 070 Alpaca
Venus, I don't know what's happened. Try to keep it a little bit cleaner in chat. There's kids that do watch this. Thanks for understanding. Nightbot's not here, so he would have told you off otherwise. Keep calm, buddy. Keep calm. It happens. Controllers are here. Go ahead. Sorry, a bit broken there. Was that to confirm established? Oh.
Yeah, sir, that's correct. Clear, report established.
Cleared RMP 28 right. We'll call established now. Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha number 3. Yeah, sorry Venus, been having those issues, but don't forget these controllers have come here to spend their own time to provide ATC for us today, so sometimes they can be struggling with the workload, and as we just had their issues with the radios. Good, so Domino's ahead, 10 miles, established on the RMP. When we get to the... So this, someone was asking in chat about the fixed rings. This is where it's really great for situational awareness, so you can sort of see where you are in relation to the approach. 10 miles, I want to be bringing the speed down. Cleared approach, so what we can do is set 3,200 feet. There's a lot of go-arounds today. Yeah, I might do the next thing. Look at the mountains in the distance there as well.
Sir, the tower did not respond on time, so we had to go around. The airplane was not stabilized on the approach.
Oops.
2213.
Look at that. You don't want to keep going in a straight line. I haven't got the train plug in.
Sir, I cannot understand. Can you please say again for the 49er Mike Lima?
You can't really see the train there. In the night, at night time, you would not like that. Checked.
Descend, maintain 2000, confirm.
Keep calm. It's all good. It's all good. Whoever that is. Nice to
Maintaining
relax.
4000 on present heading, 49er Mike Lima.
Good. 3,200 feet, 180 knots. Speed check. Uh-oh. I didn't pick the destination sim there. It was not my fault. I better just demonstrate what to do here, not screw it up myself.
Climbing to 4,000 Alpaca 46 whiskey.
Alright, approaching Osgov, 3,200. After Osgov, we can step down to 1,600 feet. So if you're in the 737, don't forget to update your MCP altitude, otherwise the aircraft won't descend.
Alpaca 472, level 3,200, heading 090.
There we are. So the aircraft will keep descending. So a nice speed. And wow, that's spectacular. Look at that.
472.
Uh-oh.
472, mind the approach, true radar contact, 9% heading, maintain 3,000.
Good. So it's quite a steep approach here. So I'm going to go flap 10. As soon as you see that speed trend vector going up with flap 5, get flap 10 out. You need a bit of drag on this approach. Because we're slightly dipped up a path there, but now we're coming back on path, it'll start pitching up and bring that speed under control. That blanking amber light is telling you, look, the order throttle's at idle, and I can't stop the aircraft from getting anyway closer for its speed. So I might just a little bit of speed brake here. Hey firm, just past Osgov, established RMP, Yankee runway 28.
2,500.
28 right. And it was RMP 2. Tower 180.1 Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. Goodbye. So it definitely requires a lot of drag this approach. You know, you have to definitely be on top of your aeroplanes, guys, to make sure you're established. So 2 miles from your free approaching descent, we can set 1,200 feet. VNAV path speed intervals checked. And because it's on the approach logic, if it's low on profile, it'll actually starts levelling off.
A2 on ground 2134. Take Charlie to
Right. So now we're waiting for the FAF, and as soon as we pass the FAF, we'll start descending to lower workload. We'll configure now. Get down, flat 15, match speed. Start switch is continuous. Recall check, speed brake, on green light, landing gear down. 3 green, order brake, sector 3, holding flaps. There's our landing runway here. So as soon as we pass the FAF, it will start descending on the 3-degree path for you. Checked. There we are. Flap 30, match speed. And now we go down on the 3-degree path. Good. So flaps 30, 30, green lights, and holding landing lights. Don't forget to set the missed approach altitude because the aircraft will go to 4,000. Tower, we want us Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha, established on RMP approach runway 28 right. Checked, disconnect to the throttle.
Charlie Alpha, we're inside runway to the right, wind 34006 knots, going edge 1009 and clear to land.
Way to a right, clear to land, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. So yeah, make sure before you get to your minimums you disconnect and then just carry on the offset.
Charlie Alpha, it's runway on Charlie.
Okay, Charlie, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. So keep it at 2 reds, 2 whites, and then you just want to try and judge your turn onto final. That's an awesome approach. This is what I want to fly in real life. But yeah, it's high workload. You've got to keep on top of your aircraft here to keep it stabilised. Oh, yeah, cam, sorry guys. There we go. In my dressing gown. Where's Charlie, by the way? Keep it descending, about 800 feet per minute. Crossing from the right. Awesome approach.
400.
Let's watch that rate to descend.
300.
Checked.
200.
Beautiful.
100. 50. 40.
Whoa.
30. 20.
It's a bit of an aggressive rate of descent there. Oops, floating a little bit. I think X-plane's a bit floaty. It always sort of goes down like that. So it breaks up. A butter reverses. Trying to get the taxi chart up. 100 knots. Is that Charlie? Oh, I don't know. 80 knots, 60 knots. Catch a reverse on the hand. Is that Charlie there? That's Delta. Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. Happy flight, Delta.
Alpaca 99 Charlie Alpha on 12136. Take Delta, your left, report over.
Taking Delta to ground, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha.
Alpaca 782, contame que llega ground 121.9er.
Forward, descent 121.9er, Alpaca 782.
I don't know if you said ground to me. Illegal landing, it was a bit floaty.
Alpaca 2 Tango Lima, Paquetia Tower.
2 Tango Lima, established RMP 28 right.
And the MD-11, that's a great aircraft.
Alpaca 2 Tango, Roger, continue. Approach, report short final.
Continue approach and report short final 2 Tango Lima.
Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha, confirm request gate.
Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha, just holding short of runway 28 left. Are we happy to cross via Delta?
Alpaca 693 Alpha, turn on your right, continue taxi runway 28 left, and take Alpha intersection your left, and report runway Caracas.
We'll taxi down 28 left, take Alpha, and we'll call vacated Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. Thank you. So we're going to enter the runway,
And 2 Tango Lima on short final 28
and we're going to make a right turn, go all the way down to Alpha.
Tango Lima, Roger, inside, runway to the right, wind 34006 knots.
There's 2 tons in the MD-11. That's an awesome approach, guys.
Runway 28 right, clear to land, Alpaca 2 Tango Lima.
So I wouldn't have smashed on the brakes to make Delta in real life. It was more to help ATC, because I wasn't sure where 2 tons was. But yeah, that's definitely a approach that's high workload. So, backtracking a runway, it's not active per se, 'cause it's not in use, but we can go up to 50 knots maximum taxi speed. Oh yeah, so is it Shift S? There we are, sunglasses on, that's better actually, that's actually quite good. But yeah, very nice approach, High workload though. Great airport, shame I couldn't fly with you. Yes, Planey, awesome approach, wasn't it? So I'm sorry you couldn't make it. No Boga. No, never needed it. Never in doubt. But I hope no one lands whilst taxiing on the wrong runway. We did say go all the way over Van Alpha, but I think let's go meet up with the other alpacas. So again, 50 knots is our maximum speed backtracking a runway, but I generally don't go over 40. A lot of vegetation on this threshold. It's a very slopey runway as well. Better start braking. I hope Alpha is here. Yeah, there it is on the left. Bit of an ortho lump. Whee! Oh, brake! Oh, can start turning. Bit hot. All good. 10 knots to the turn, and now we're very much downhill. There's a black limousine over there. That's the crew bus. Ah, 2 tons to always do. Vacated Charlie. You did it right. I had to backtrack all the way. Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. It's vacated runway 28 left at Alpha. Over to ground, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. Can I take him on yet? I couldn't get a word he said. Thank you very much for his ATC though. 1219 is the only ground frequency I'm fine. There we are. Try not to stop us a bit hilly here. Macchiette ground. We bonus Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. Vacated Alpha. To be fair, the frequency he gave me, I don't think was that. I've only got 121.9er. But he gave me a completely different frequency. So we've got the ground frequency. Right, I better just stop here because I haven't actually got any clearance. Oh, I don't want to go to bed. 121 is correct. Ground, we buenas, Alpaca 69 Charlie Alpha. Vacated runway at Alpha. Oh, he's gone. It's not. It's disappeared off the frequency. Guys, I'm just gonna park up. There we go. It's all good. Huge apron. I'm gonna go next to Alpaca 782. I've got past caring now. Is it stand? I think this one. Oh no, I'll park myself next to Edo and this alpaca sandwich. Great approach. That would be an awesome one for the Phoenix 742. Oh Domino, I'm not coming next to you in your Airbus. Take stand 26. No. APU's booting up. There we are, probes. Ah, that's better. I'm in an MD-80 Boeing sandwich, that's better. Oh, lighting looks very nice, doesn't it? Right, let's tidy up the MCP. Oh, God, I'm tired. Woo! Woohoo! Where's my taxi music? There it is. Oh, I need to get that little plug-in with the waving marshaller man. Awesome. Down 2. Whoa, but steady on engine number 1. I'm not sure if this is the correct stand, but line. I don't know, I'm taking this yellow line. There we go. Another MOGF completed. Number 69. Parking brake set. Maybe should be available. We'll better finish doing the taxi and flow. There we are. 2 blues, red, engine dead. Welcome to Miquiata, Caracas, Venezuela. Ground power's available. Shut the APU off straight away, look. Amazing. Saving fuel already. Ground services, no. Fuel weight and balance. Oh yes, I've forgotten about the star rating. Great approach, excellent landing. 9 out of 10 stars. I'll take that. I think that's an error. That's definitely 5 stars, yeah. For passenger boarding, set anti-collision light to off. There we are. And close the flight in New Sky. There we go. And the air bridge should come across at some point as well. There's a 777 that's just landed. Excellent. What line's that? I don't even know. A massive one, but here we are in Venezuela, and lots of alpacas still around. Oh, we've got an alpaca on final. That is a busy approach. You've got to be on top of your game there. One I wish I hadn't practiced this approach, just haven't had time this week with the 5 days. I downloaded the Ortho, made sure it was installed, and I thought I'll fly the approach the first time. Had I known it was quite challenging like that, I would have actually probably briefed you guys a bit more, give you a bit of a heads up. Sounds like there's a number of go-arounds, but it's all about having fun and learning, and go-around is the correct action if you're destabilised. But that is an approach which requires a lot of attention and high workloads. I'm being all serious here. So if I bring up the approach chart there, I had to be on top of it via Osgoff. So this segment from Osgoff to Joffre is actually quite a steep descent. 3.2 to 1600 feet. And you've got to really manage your energy there to make sure, certainly in the 737, the speed doesn't get too high. Which I had to do. I had to get the speed brake out with flap 10. Once the speed was sort of stabilised and was approaching Joffre, I stowed the speed brake and we dropped the gear just before Joffre, which is the final approach fix. And then you've got this tiny little 3-degree descent segment from 1600 down to your minimum. It's only 500 feet, but it's very high workload that phase because you've got to get your landing flap out, confirm you're stabilised at the gate, minimums, visual, set the missed approach altitude before disconnecting and carrying, and then you've got a beautiful approach to fly and land. So one that's certainly high workload. So yeah, let me know how you got on in chat in the 69th members only group flight forum post, and we'll look at ways of improving your simming to get you nice and stabilised there, because I think I heard 5-6 give rounds anyway. Having store, you got my bank transfer regarding winning the giveaway again. Yeah, let me just check. Yeah, I haven't got it yet, having store, so let's not give it to you this week. Unbelievable. Right, we'll roll those giveaways now. Oh gosh, yes, I said to Joe, it won't be more than sort of 2.5 hours max. It's 2 hours 45. She'll be fast asleep now. But let's roll these giveaways. Let me just get everything set up here in the background. I need to find the what do you call it? My little thing, wheel of names. There we go. So let me just copy and paste the list. Clear the wheel of names. There we are. Oh no, I need to share my screen first. There we are. So B&Q, anyone? For your bathroom needs? God, get rid of these ads. Right, copy and paste. There is the list of everyone. It does have like group 1 and all that sort of random stuff, but that is the exact list from the MOGF booking screen. So it's all correct. It might sometimes land on a blank one or whatever, but we'll just roll it twice. Whoever is a member on the first 2 goes is the winner. As simple as that. So let's roll the first giveaway. Let's have a look here. First winner is... Oh, it's going to land on someone. Oh my goodness. It's Edo, the winner of many a MOGF giveaways. What again? Well done, Edo. There you go. Oh yeah, completely rigged. Well, we'll remove you, Edo, so you can't win again. Boom. There we are. Took his. Oh no, really? Yep. There you go. Rolling again. There we go. And the second winner is... Oh, it nearly was having still. Oh! Yeah! Yes! Wait, just a... Thank you. Thank you so much.
Exotic butters.
That was why. No, I'm going to roll it again. Right, I'm going to remove myself. Right. Get yourself something nice. Here we go. How do I contact you? I don't know. Right, here we go. Here we go. We've got... It's Bry. Well done, Bry. Oh, wrong button. Now, how will you contact you? I don't know. Right, we've got two winners, Edo and Bry, and I can see in chat Edo's insisting I re-roll it. Edo, you deserve to get yourself a giveaway. You do so much for me in your spare time helping moderate the channel, so it's no need at all. So well done, Edo and Bry. Congratulations to both of you. I think Bry's quite a new member actually, so I'll get in contact with you in Discord to organise as well. I'll have a chat with you later on, Edo. Do you mind if we wait until tomorrow morning or tomorrow? I'm going to go straight to bed after this one. So yes, the right thing to do would be to wait for an email from himself. Yes, I might email myself. But anyway, well done, Bry. We'll make sure that's all sent out. And to myself, I said a number of times I've actually ran the giveaway and it's come out on me. Brilliant. Alright then guys, well that was quite a fabulous 69th members only group flight. What a great fun flight. Everything went very well. Controllers who spent their free time to come and provide excellent ATC were very appreciative of, so thank you very much to everyone who's... A lot of them watched the stream back after it gets publicised publicly in their comments. So great ATC and new place to visit as well, and quite an awesome approach as well. So it was good fun, and we had a great turnout this month, and thanks for participating as well. Yeah, we'll do another one in October. I'll let you know as soon as I can what weekend I'm free, probably in 3, 4, 5 weeks time or so. But yeah, thanks for your patience last few days. Haven't been around so much with work, and I've got some days off. We'll do a stream again. It's like a Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that. Having store, so you're sending the money back now, Sam, or do I have to cancel my membership or make up for it? Yeah, I'll send you the money back. Sorry it didn't work out this time. You've got to increase your tip size, having store. Right then, guys, let's have a look at that approach. Oh dear. And yeah, it's coming up to 11 o'clock here at night, so it's 20 hours awake now. So we'll disconnect off that. Oh gosh, New Sky, how did I do there? I've not even opened it up myself yet. What? Off centre line. I was trying to get the taxi chart up. Yeah, I was trying to get the taxi chart up, and I was a little bit haphazard on the rudder because I was trying to find Charlie. Ah, minus 0.48. What a very specific deduction. Zebo gave me a perfect landing score, yet New Sky. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm ending this stream immediately. Bye. Wait, the mafia around. Right, let's do the replay. Turning off New Sky, turning off that, I don't want to see it anymore, turning off that, turning off all my stuff in the background here, turning off that music, turning on this one. I'm like a pro streamer. Let's see how good this landing was then. Not that good according to New Sky. Spectacular approach though. Don't think that's going to work. 2 times you got 10 in the MD-11. Don't rub it in.
There's speed stabilizers with support taxis.
Look at that. I think on the replay it stays live time now. Awesome. I think that's the threshold of the other runway, but that'd be a great view. Let's have a look. That's an awesome view. It's the threshold from the 27. Scenery. We'll switch the other threshold in a second. If it'll let me. There it goes. Oh, look at my centerline tracking in the flare though. Yeah, it was a bit downslope. So it penalised me for my rollout deviation. So here I was too busy trying to find the ground taxi chart, I think. Whee! And this is where I went off. Right, where's that taxi chart? And yeah, New Sky punished me then. That was a lovely line. Let's have a look from here. Oh yeah, but went up a little bit. It's a new XPlane does a bit floaty anyway. It was a sudden cross. Yeah, look there. Look, see, I didn't make any rudder input whilst I was fapping with the taxi chart. Oh, there's a tower view here. That's cool. Oof, that was floaty. Float, 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 float. Yeah, the aircraft would have settled. It is floaty at the moment, the mod. Awesome, right. I'm checking out for the day, guys. Alright then, well thank you very much for tuning in for the 6th. Look at that scenery, spectacular approach. That'd be great in Microsoft Flight Sim, but I don't think there's any scenery for Caracas. Anyway, lovely day today. Thank you very much for everyone that participated in the 69th members only group flight, or stuck around in chat to hang out with me after a very long day flying to the other side of Europe and back. And I won't try and pair a flight with a group flight again, but no, I feel reasonably fresh. I might go for a quick run. No, I'm only joking, but thank you very much for all your continued support. It's really appreciated, guys. Well done, Edo and Brian. I'll get in contact with you tomorrow to organise the giveaways, but we'll call it a day. I hope you enjoy what very little is left of this weekend, especially those in Europe who should be in bed like right now with me. But take care of yourselves. I'll catch up with you in Discord tomorrow. All the best now. Bye bye.
Huh?